Opa! Welcome everybody to Stavvy's World. 904-800-STAV. Call in, we'll solve all your problems. Oh, we got Jordan, Jensen, Chloe Radcliffe on the couch. How we doing? How we doing, gang? Jordan is, it sounds like your life's going bad. You're even, like, I don't know, there's a sadness to you. Before you were, like, delusional the last couple times you were here, it was like you were happy, but you were clearly lying to yourself. Yeah. Now it seems like you've taken some truths.
Yeah,
and
she's settled down.
Yeah, she's taken stock of her life and realized it's bad and, you know, like these kinds of things. So I don't like seeing you this defeated, but it is funny that you're spiraling, I guess. She bought a fucking puppy.
To have her, like, you know, feet on the ground.
Yeah. I don't like to see you this humbled, but
I know. Well, it's just two sides. It's either I'm manic or depressed. I'm just in the depression right now.
Gotcha.
I'll turn back. And then
Were you manic when you got the dog?
You know what? That's interesting because I did put some time into it. Like I had like a week or so to make the decision to like go through with the adoption, and then I fostered her, and then I still kept her.
Wow.
So are you saying you were manic that whole time?
Yeah. It was a long.
You just made a bad decision.
It's a bad decision. I made a horrible decision. I don't regret it because she rules and she's the best, and she's like somehow magically a very well behaved animal.
Okay.
Magically.
How long?
She is.
Did you say she shits all over hotels?
No, she's a puppy, so she's puppy training. She can't go outside, but she poops on one mat and pees on the other.
Why can't she go outside?
Because she has to get all of her parvo shots, or else she'll get parvo.
What's parvo?
It's like a thing that kills puppies if they don't have it. But she
well,
goes
good
like
thing
this.
you don't expose her to any weird elements. You just take her from city to city. She lives in the dirtiest city in America, like the most toxins and shit you'll find. You live in New York, and then you just took her to San Diego, a nice short trip from New York.
Up.
Where did you fly with her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you have her cleared as a fake, like?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that sucks.
How much extra do you have to pay?
She's an emotional support.
You don't have to pay anything because of the.
It was so easy.
That fucking sucks.
Honest,
this is the most Republican thing belief that I have.
I totally agree.
That's so fake. And unless you're blind, you don't get one. And you have to be super blind, by the way. You can't be like the kid from a fall. What is it?
Who do I text this to? What's the number I text this to throw it up?
It doesn't matter.
What?
You want to text? You want your puppy to get airtime?
Yeah.
Text the eldest, I guess.
Go ahead. Oh, sorry.
Maybe not on there.
Look at how we woke up this morning.
Can we get your social security number?
Wow, okay.
Come on.
A puppy cuddled you. Who gives a fuck?
That's amazing.
That's classic puppy behavior, dude.
Yeah.
Can I see?
Yeah.
Gals, I just want to interrupt for 1 second to let you know that this podcast is brought to you by Chubby's, one of my favorite brands. I've been a Chubby's user for years. I'm pumped to have them on the show. And in fact, we are introducing the Bunch of Wolves collection by Chubby's. Chubby's, find your inner wolf and put some shorts on him.
At chubbies.com.
Go on.
Yeah, no, totally. It was a rash decision. I just was sick of the city, and I was sick of not having any of like the farm person in me, and I was sick of loving everybody else's dog and not being have my own. And I realize now that it's a little bit abusive to bring her on the road all the time, and I'm probably gonna have to get somebody to watch her, which is very sad.
You're literally like a teen mom that's like, I need something to love. I need something that has to love me back.
But it's a dog. Isn't it any dog's life good if you just play with it all the time?
No,
and pet it?
not in New York City.
It's this big. She's this big.
How old is she? How big is she gonna get?
Just this big. She's tiny.
Okay. That's as big as she gets?
She gets this big.
What kind of dog is it?
She's a Chihuahua cattle dog.
Interesting. That's gonna be so
combo.
Annoying when he starts barking and shit.
She's not barking. She rules. I'm telling you.
Whatever.
She's not gonna bark, but she does need to run. And
we ran today. We ran.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. This is boring. Who gives a fuck? No one cares. No one cares about your dog.
It was a mistake that I made.
Yeah.
Sure, I decided.
Why did you said you wanted to be
I decided
celibate?
that I didn't want to have sex or date anybody ever again. I got a dog. It's been crazy. We went to the vet today.
Not helping the white woman dog stereotype, by the way. Saying that back to
just
back.
Externalizing anxiety about being alone.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And she can't leave me or call me fat, so I love her.
That's awesome.
She did call me fat the other day because I rolled over on her little and she went, "Ah!" And I was like,
Right.
"Oh, ow!"
Yeah.
To me,
that's awesome. That's what you think that means. You're getting fat. You're just all your like issues are coming to bear right now. Why the celibacy, Jordan?
I just can't do it anymore. It's too much. It's too crazy. I can't. It's hurting me. It hurts. And I hate sex. I hate it.
I mean, when are you gonna admit you're a lesbian? That's really, I mean, this is fucking crazy. This is like, I hate it. It hurts.
She got a cattle dog.
I got a dog instead of
Who's also a
sleeping
girl.
with men. Yeah.
And I love her.
Yeah. It's so, there's gonna be like one of the most predictable and like not even, like, no one's gonna be, you're gonna come out and people are gonna be like, okay, about fucking time.
It's going to happen. I did have a girl come out to a show recently who I had a crush on when I was younger.
Oh, interesting.
And she had the pheromone smell.
Really?
Yeah. She was very masked.
Hooked up with a woman?
You had a crush on her when you were younger.
Yeah.
And she came and you did you ever fuck
No, she was like
girls, or-
older than me, and I would had my little mall goth gloves on, and she had a Batman hat, and I would go to the coffee shop she worked at and be like, "Hi."
So you have been attracted to women since you were a fat goth.
And was she hitting on you at this show?
No. She was just coming to watch, but I hugged her. And
you were like,
compulsively was like, I had a crush on you as a kid. And she was like, okay, well, happy to be here. I could date a masked woman. The problem is I'm masked. So you can't, masked women don't want masked women. Masculine.
Some
But
might.
you do.
No, it doesn't happen.
Some.
Okay, find me a mask. Tig Notaro. I would date Tig Notaro.
Okay, you're just
Call
saying you're a
Tig.
lesbian. This is crazy.
Am
that
I?
you think you're not gay. That you think the phrase you just said was, nah, I want women, but I like a masculine. I can't be gay. Like, that's such a classic. Yeah. I mean, what are you talking about? What the fuck are you even talking
Okay,
about?
but I don't like vaginas. I've tried going down on a girl and I didn't like it. It's freaked me out and it was
You
gross.
So you have hooked up with a woman.
Well, it was a threesome.
Okay.
And you didn't like just the going down?
Did you
You
like
think you
that?
just didn't like that?
Yeah.
Just hers?
I didn't like the
Did you like the situation, though?
You do like the boobies?
No boobies.
What are you talking about?
I didn't like the boobs.
You like
because
her
I have
boobs?
them. I
Do you
didn't
like dicks?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
interesting.
the problem. That is, I know.
But my mom
is
likes
the problem.
dicks and she's a big old dyke. She loves
Yeah.
dicks.
So
Yeah.
another argument on this
You're
is
actually
in Stav's
so
corner.
hysterically gay. It's like not even. I'm not even gonna. It's just like
But any masculine woman we always think is gay.
no. That's not true.
What do you mean?
My friend
Caitlin
Jordan, who is clearly a lesbian, is who I think is gay. It's not any masked woman. It's like the person I have gotten to know over the years who just said she was too depressed, she hated men, and she's gonna just be celibate because it's too complicated.
They freak me out with their penises coming at me.
That's awesome. Whatever. I don't care. In 10 years, you're gonna have a wife.
Maybe you're right because this
I'm
guy
so
was
right.
this guy was sexualizing me the other day, like touching me, and I was like, "Stop! I'm not gay." You know what I mean? Like I'm
This
not.
guy was.
He was, yeah, he was like being intimate in a way that the only thing I'm attracted to is if somebody's not attracted to me. It can be man or a woman. This statue facing away from me, doing it for me.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Whatever. You're gonna have a loving gay relationship. That's the thing. This is my easiest call ever. Is that all of this is projection? You say you're not attracted to people who give you attention because if you just admitted that you just want a woman to give you attention, you would say like, oh, I'm gay.
I'll try it.
It's
You
just
will.
internalized homophobia.
You want me to try it? I'll get on that.
100%.
I'll get an app. I'll go out with. I've been on a date with a woman. They get too sycophantic. They get too like, you're my boyfriend, and I'm like,
Well, I
I'm
didn't
not.
say-
Because you just need a masked woman.
I didn't
you need
say
a
you-
woman. You need an avoidant woman.
Yeah. You need
a man as a woman.
Yep. They're
Right.
out there. They're out there. We're gonna make it happen right here. If you're a masked woman that'd like to eat Jordan's pussy and maybe kind of no,
I won't eat your pussy.
Well, we'll see. We'll work up to it. We don't have to. You
Which
don't have to
is-
do day one.
You can just be the man in the relationship.
Pillow princess.
Yeah.
That happens. That's out there.
Yeah, I'll be a pillow.
Yeah.
She goes down
And
on
that's
you.
that's perfect because that's the community you're hot enough to do that in. You know, it's like yeah, like
I see
for
what you
masked
mean.
lesbians, you're the most feminine one. You know what I mean? Like
but with
in
men, they're
mask.
like, I'm not gonna eat up this bear.
yeah, exactly.
Okay,
You're the
okay.
belle of the masked ball.
Okay.
You're Cinderella.
Okay, I like this. This is working for me now.
Great.
Okay, great.
I'm glad we fixed this problem.
Great.
This is awesome because we'd be having the exact same conversation with Ian if he was here. But Ian, you're just gay.
I think Ian is straight. He just is.
He's okay.
Let me tell you.
That is a non-starter. We started by. And by the way, the reason this is a Patreon or not in a Patreon episode is to make Ian mad. I'm purely just.
What's your argument that Ian's straight? How does that?
He's gonna see this and be so mad. I told him he can come on with Jordan, and then I just put Jordan on without him. It's awesome.
With a woman.
With a woman. Yeah.
Because Ian has sex with trans women who are very hot, very feminine, and he has sex with super feminine women, right?
And men though.
Not only when he has to.
What are those? Someone has a gun to his mom's head and suck this black guy's dick or she gets it. I don't think that's ever happened. I don't think anyone's really put him in that much of a corner.
Okay, then the other argument could be that he goes super feminine because he's gay, so he has to overcompensate. That's what you think?
Okay.
I
don't know
he
what
just can't get a normal girl because no normal girl's gonna date a 40-year-old who pees on pee pads.
Yes, I mean, certainly there's more problems with Ian than just that he's gay. That's really the least objectionable thing about him.
Like no regular woman is gonna and I do mean that in the worst way possible. No human woman is gonna come over and be like, yeah, show me the toys collection that you have of Ghostbusters.
Right.
It's not going to happen. They're not going to be okay with it.
And also no gay men, which is why he can't
That
fuck
is
regular
true.
gay
That
men.
is true.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He would fuck regular gay men if they were fine with show me the toy collection that you have.
Yes, and you know what the problem with Ian is too?
It's just normal people have too high of standards.
Yeah.
And it's not high. It's just a regular
It's just
level.
the baseline. And Ian's big issue here is that trans acceptance is happening because it was kind of like it was like a market inefficiency was that trans women weren't accepted by most of society. So if you just treated hot trans women as human beings, they would be like, this is the most romantic man alive. I don't care that he's wearing a bad brains cutoff right now. And so, but as the community is just getting more accepted by more people, Ian now he's not
nearly as special.
You can't be, a short guy who's pretending he's not ugly. That's the other funniest part about Ian is that he thinks he's hot in his soul. He thinks he's like a handsome guy. It's awesome. He's the man for that. I got to tip my hat. To him. But anyway, that's, Ian's not here. We don't have to talk about him. We're just going to call him gay real fast. Huh?
Did you orchestrate all this lavender and purple?
I didn't actually, but you're
really
right.
crazy.
Is purple your favorite color?
It's not my favorite color. No.
Wow.
I got this. I bought a new phone, and I just wanted to get
I'm
a
going
purple.
raw to prove to people that I'm not a monster.
Why?
Wait.
Well, everybody just
This
thinks
is the monster.
everybody
This is the
thinks
monster thing to do.
I'm a fumbler and that I am a fuck up, and I'm showing them.
You're gonna prove
And
them
look at how
wrong?
broken
Don't look at that. Don't look at it.
Anyway, whatever.
Don't test this theory.
Yeah.
No, monster.
Now-
No case is monster. No case is I have enough money to not need a case.
Yeah. I want to look like that.
You want to look
That's
affluent?
that's worse monster than
I agree.
cracked screen.
You gotta stop thinking. You gotta stop caring about what other people think of you, Jordan.
And you just gotta let what you.
I know, you're like, you're gay.
who
I'm
you
like,
wanna
maybe I
fuck
am
inside.
I'm like changing everything. I'm like, maybe I should be looking for women.
I mean, you are gay. That's true.
I can't. How can you? I hate everything that women say.
Right? Yeah, I do. Same. I didn't say you're not a misogynist. I just said you want to fuck women.
Okay.
That's actually means you're double. That actually proves my point. If you find women
Yeah,
annoying,
you're pals with men.
yeah.
Are you gay?
Do you think I am?
Have you?
Really?
Never. Interesting.
And I'm so uninterested. It
You'd
would
like
be,
to.
My life would be, I think, easier and better if
Sure.
I was.
I'll be gay just to get booked more. I'll do it.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I'd love clout,
Yeah, pretend that's what it's for. Yeah, Jordan's trying to get booked more, guys. So when you see her, she's been married
just
for
go-
8
just go,
years
congrats.
to a woman with my body type. Just know that it's because she's trying to get booked more.
Yeah.
When she opens up a rescue farm in New Hampshire with her
want
fucking
that.
wife.
I want that.
I mean
so bad.
I know exactly what your life is
Yeah.
gonna look like. You will 100% like take in like abused pit bulls and shit like that. Yeah,
I do want that.
Yeah.
And you're right. The idea
That
of a
is-
man being there pisses me off. I'm like, get away from my dogs.
Yeah,
You're too aggressive with them.
Yeah.
Coyote is going to be your entry point to lesbianism.
Okay.
When you just find a woman who is willing to come in and help you out with.
I saw a hot guy at the vet today with a little dog, and I walked in, and his dog was beautiful. He was beautiful, and my first thought was, I was like, "You're a fag with this little dog, you fucking pussy. You're a pussy.
Yeah.
Taking your dog to the vet like a bitch."
Yeah.
But if it had been a woman, I would have been like, "What's up?"
Yeah.
But
totally.
the other problem is, my mom has the same problem. Women get too attached because she's the masculine one, and then she gets grossed out by him and rejects them, and now she's alone with the dog. With the cat.
You can be avoidant with women. You can't.
Yeah.
It's that you're anxious with men, but you could be. I bet you could be like power position with a woman.
I don't like the power position. I need daddy. I need a woman who will be daddy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Solved. Yeah, like I said.
I don't think you are. It's that you are less masked than you think you're.
Here's the thing. You don't know shit, Jordan. You're dumb as shit. You're just a lesbian. Okay? Let's just start there. You'll figure out everything else.
You already got a dog that you shouldn't have gotten.
You got a dog.
Why are we trusting your judgment on any of this?
Just go on a couple dates with, a lady that's wearing like a bowling shirt.
And then she'll move in immediately, and then she can babysit the dog when I'm
There you
gone.
go.
Thank God.
Done and done.
Okay.
Perfect.
Does your mom think you're gay?
My mom doesn't care about me.
I mean, folks, there it is. Why she's a lesbian who needs a woman that doesn't pay attention to her. We thought it was daddy issues. Surprise. It's her weird sort of
It's other
bisexual
daddy.
mom.
Yeah.
Like looks gay as hell, but is bisexual mom. That's the funniest kind of guy to be, honestly.
She'll just fuck anything. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your mom was born in the wrong era because she should be like a dirtbag they them right now.
Yeah, she would be
You
a
know
they
what I mean? She would be a dirtbag they them with like weird spiky hair, giving a lot of different types of people chlamydia and Bushwick right now.
She came home one day and she's like, "I want to change my name to Dylan." And I was like,
That's fucking awesome. You are. I mean, honestly, for your parental situation, it is just crazy that you can do anything.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you have
I agree.
dead dad that knocked up a clear lesbian.
Yeah.
And then just had and then you grew up on a weird. lesbian farm. You're a fat goth that got molested. We covered that on a past Patreon episode. You were groomed by your PSAT tutor. You wanted to fuck the lady that worked at Auntie Anne's. We didn't even know that until right now. You're up against a lot, bro. You're up against a lot. So good for you for even being semi-useful as a human being.
Yeah. If getting a dog is the biggest mistake you've ever made, you're actually fine. We're actually pretty proud of you for that one.
Yeah. Put it all into that dog.
So no, for sure, no, you're all dudes for you, huh, Chloe?
Me? Yeah.
That's okay.
She's a sex addict.
Oh, interesting. Nice. Throw a friend under the
Well,
bus.
I would say love addict.
You're a sex
Love
addict.
I don't
addict.
think it's no. Well,
You
not
had sex with a
penetrative
FedEx
sex.
man.
Not
Yeah.
You had sex with a FedEx man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
so
How is
mad
that?
about it.
I don't. You're
I'm
such
so
a fucking
mad
prude.
about it.
That's cool.
I don't
What
random-
happened?
What?
Okay. What? Someone's been on Gas Digital a little too much to whisper black like that.
This is why she won't come out as a lesbian.
Oh my
No
god.
lesbian's gonna be okay with my racism.
No, what are you talking about? There are plenty racist lesbians out there.
Really?
Anyway, yeah, there's hope. You mean it? Damn, Jordan, that's hilarious. So how does this happen? This is fun. That's a fun story.
Yeah,
he just
yeah.
knocks on, and you did literally just lived out a porno.
That was yeah. I'm a lady who had sex with the delivery man.
Now, how does that start?
I was on a Zoom.
Okay.
And my desk was in the like front bay window of my apartment, and he walked up, and he was like motioning. He was like, "It's for the upstairs, but they're not answering." And I was like, "Just leave it there." And he goes, "Okay."
It wasn't even your package.
And he walked away. It wasn't my package.
Didn't even get like
Whoa,
didn't even
I
get some
didn't know that.
Tupperware.
In my package.
Yeah, there you go.
He walks away, and I turned to it was before we were like through the window, and when he was like, "It's for them," I was like, "Just leave it." And he mouthed, "You're beautiful." And I went,
Wow.
"Who?" And I was like, "Who, me?" Did
Damn.
this. Because it was just one person on the Zoom, and I like knew him well enough that I could like,
Yes.
knew that I could do that.
War in
Yeah,
front
be a little slut. And I was trying to impress this guy. Yeah, what do you think?
right.
All I want
Yeah.
to do is fucking impress. Anyway,
Yeah.
I just want to appear fuckable because that is how I interpreted value.
That
in
is value.
society.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Yep.
That is just
your
you.
value.
I want a little of that.
It's just that I didn't.
You should apply yourself a little more if that's what you're looking for. It's not. It ain't going too good right now, Jordan. You don't want your number? I could give you one. You wouldn't like it. So anyway.
But that's only from men's perspective.
Right. But she's attracted to women with my body for sure. A bitch that weighs as much as me with a polo on. You know what I mean? Cargo khakis.
Yeah. With stuff in them?
Oh, yeah.
Dog treats?
Yeah, dog treats and like little stuff for plier. I don't know.
And they don't like
Wear a little
sex that
newsboy
much.
cap.
They don't want to fuck that much. Exactly.
Oh,
This is your dream scenario. Anyway, we're done with you. She's telling an interesting story. We don't need to go into more of Jordan's therapy. The ball will come back to you
go back
eventually,
to the
Jordan.
slide.
Can we talk to it? Can we hear something that happened that's weird?
The two ends of this
Yeah. Enough. Interesting.
What's my number?
Huh? You really
Is
don't
it
want to
bad?
know right now.
Is it
Right
4?
now, you're yeah. It's 4. Yeah, let's say it's 4, Jordan. Anyway.
Okay.
Look, you're just coming at me. The way you are right now is tough, okay? That's all I'm saying. You've got like a sadness, but not a sadness I can take advantage of, which, just a deep-rooted one. Like, there's just a lot of not going good. The hairs you're oily. You were late. You're clearly dumb because of that dog. Yeah. It's not good, Jordan, but yes.
All right, Chloe.
Yeah.
You sucked a man's dick. Come on.
Only once.
This is interesting. So all he had to do is go, "You're beautiful."
He said, "You're beautiful," and
I'm guessing he's a piece of ass. There's no way he's
beautiful.
not. Yeah,
he was
yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
But, I would say maybe the hottest person I've ever
Okay.
had sex with.
Oh, cool.
And he walked away. That was what it was. He walked away. I turned to the guy in the Zoom. I was like, "That's crazy." He looked through the window and said, "You're beautiful," and I was like, "Oh, great." Guy in the Zoom was like, "I don't even know that that's true. You might be like we were like laughing about it." And then a minute later, the FedEx guy comes back up the stoop and was pantomime. He was like, "I need a signature," and they're not answering. Can you come sign for it through the window? And I was like, "Okay." I had my AirPods in, so the guy on the Zoom heard all of this. I like went to the front door, and I asked I was like, "Oh, this is what happened." I said, "I can give you the upstairs neighbor's name because it's not for me." And he was like, "No, you can give me your real name. I can just transfer it in the system or something." And I laughed and I was like, "Is this just a slick way of getting my name?"
Right.
That like came out. And when that came out of my mouth, I was like, "Oh, we're doing this.
Yeah,
we're like, the ball
yeah.
is rolling down the hill
Yeah,
in a way
yeah,
that I
yeah.
didn't expect it to."
Yeah.
And he like blushed, he laughed. And then I told him my name. I asked his name. We were sort of like giggly. We were like,
yeah. Something's in the air.
it was crazy.
It's in the back of both people's minds. Like, we're not gonna fuck.
Exactly.
Right?
100%.
Yeah.
It was, it just felt so crazy. And I laughed and I then said, "I'm on a work Zoom right now."
Yeah.
And he was laughing and we I don't know, we said like a couple other things. And then, I can't remember whether I think he said, "When is your break?" Or maybe I said, "When is your break?" One of us, whatever it was. But I think he for sure said, "When is your break?" And I was like, 20 minutes, because that was how long was left in the Zoom. And then he straight face looks at his watch and he goes, "So should I come back at 2?" And I was like, sure.
Whoa.
And then the straightest face I've ever had, he said, "Are you sure?"
Wow.
And like, yeah. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because at that point, it's like, you're not thinking. You're
Yeah,
just,
of course.
You're just
You're in the
talking.
moment. Yep,
You could
yep.
think
But
think about the fear for your life or something bad happening.
Now that is racism.
Yeah.
It's a
Quiet
random man who's
down.
black.
It's so funny. People constantly, when I tell this story, because he then came back, we hooked up 3 times. He rang my doorbell every weekday for 3 months.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was crazy. It got wild.
Okay.
But it's very give a mouse a cookie, you know?
Of course. I mean, listen. He's not wrong here. If I ring a doorbell and the lady fucks me immediately, I'm ringing that doorbell a couple times.
This is Pablo.
Yeah.
Just standing. Where's the pussy?
Just straight face like it's 3 a.m. Pussy, please. I'm ringing the pussy bell.
It worked one time. It did work. I remember it worked.
What am I doing differently this time?
He's trying different patterns. He goes home, gets the same shorts he was wearing. Maybe this is it. Damn.
And he came. I ended the Zoom early, and I called my best friend out in LA, and I was like, I remember saying to my friend out in LA, I was like, do you think I was high on adrenaline.
Yeah,
I couldn't
of
figure
course.
out. And I said to my friend on the phone, I said, I just made some coffee. Do you think we're just going to have coffee? And my friend was like, no, I think you're going to fuck a stranger.
Some
And
coffee.
then he rang, and I didn't know if he was really going to come back. And then
Yeah.
the doorbell rang, and I was like, I got to go. And I hung up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's no.
How did you get from door to sex?
I'm gonna guess immediately. Right?
Immediately?
There's no
We
chit
started
chat.
making out right away.
yeah.
I
Really?
opened. I mean, but what was nice? He was like, we were both
Yeah.
physically shaking.
Well, the fact that he came back every day for 3, tells me he's not cool. Tells me that,
he's not cool at all. He's so sweet. I wound up getting to know him
Yeah,
decently
yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah.
Not well, but
Yeah.
a couple times because I was like, I cut it off 3 separate times.
Yeah.
Then I moved. The only way it ended is that I moved.
Oh my god!
Now, was the move already in the works, or was it
Don't touch that cord like
motivated?
that while she tells this story.
This is really.
Taking notes.
It's like, yeah, where'd you move?
Also, my new FedEx guy is ugly. Thank God.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
dodged a bullet on that.
Hey, but he might be like a good listener, a nice personality, you know.
I have fallen in love with an ugly man before.
No,
I
know.
know that I'm not. I know that I'm not shallow because I have. Because
Yeah.
this guy's the hottest guy I've ever. I'm like this.
The
guy
less you know, the hotter they've been.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
She's banged uggos. She's banged uggos.
I would say I have a very wide range.
Sure.
I would say I don't have like a type.
You like uggos. You love
Yeah, Jordan will go
uggos.
for
I'm so
yeah.
sorry to everyone who I've ever had sex with.
Uggos. Nerds. Me too. I had to go for nerds.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, no, I date hot guys. You date uggos, though.
I don't think I date ugly.
Yeah.
Jordan needs something. Let's give her this bone.
I know who you fucked. You don't. I got one major complaint.
Yeah. There's some complaints.
I'm sure. Yeah. Okay. How about this? If you had to go with your 3 worsts, whose are worse? Would you say?
Hers.
Oh,
Mine.
really?
I think it's
You
mine.
got one really bad one, and then
I don't have
Well,
many
let's-
bad
No,
ones.
you don't have many bad ones, but you also
Interesting.
don't have as many as me.
I have a lot of horrible people.
right.
But
Yeah,
they look good.
You have worse people.
What did that tutor look like? What is this?
Oh. That was a different situation. I was very young.
Okay, all right.
I had a
We're-
blindfold
Check out
on
the Patreon with
and a gag
Maddie.
in my mouth, and I was chained up.
Check out the Patreon. Originally, Eldest will flash the date it went on. Sign on to patreon.com/Stavvy's World. Best deal in showbiz and entertainment, folks. $5 a month. You get extra. You get to hear Jordan's crazy childhood stories. Anyway, interesting. So that is wild. Yeah, that is a crazy thing because this is.
It's the coolest story I'll ever have.
Yeah,
I will
yeah,
never
yeah.
have a better story than
Yeah.
that. But what's funny, so after the first time I was like, great, the lesson that I'm taking away here is never say no to novelty sex. Because the sex wasn't amazing.
Yeah.
A ton of funny shit. I mean, it was crazy. Like, he came in and he was so hot that he just like kept saying. Also, how we dealt with our nervousness was very different. He talked 100 and I talked 0, and it was just I was like silent most of the time,
Yeah.
and he just could not
Yeah,
stop.
yeah. That's really funny to be
Saying
like
crazy
to be
lines.
being like nervous while you're getting your dick sucked. It's like over. The nerves are over, pal. He has
It's a
like
side
first
job. I just
date,
deliver packages
first date
occasionally.
nerves, and it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but he's inside of you right now. That is hilarious.
Kept talking talking, kept talking.
Yeah.
He also, but when he came in, we like started making out right away, and then he said after a little while, he said, "Can I shower this dick off?"
Oh,
and I was
wow. That's a fair question.
I mean, he's a working man.
He's a working man. You're being anti-blue collar.
That's offensive. Can I shower this dick off? Is like, what do you got to shower
You would have
off?
rather gotten a fucking UTI from him, probably.
Yeah.
You would have just shut your mouth.
Before he put it in you.
Before.
Oh, I thought after he pulled it out and was like, "Can I shower this?"
Oh,
No. Now
Before.
that it's been in there, I need to. That's the kind of guy I'm dealing with. Hey, do you think you could cut my dick off now that it's been inside you?
Can I shower this dick off?
Can I shower this dick off? That's crazy.
He had to like take off his little
Yeah.
FedEx uniform. He had his little scan gun, you know. I made him keep the scan
He's
gun on.
putting the scan gun in your
But
pussy.
but
He's just like, like you're, oh fuck! The little beep actually tickles your clit. It's like the electromagnetic
a
radiation.
signature on it.
Wow.
That's how he fingers me. Practices the signature.
Wait, every day he came back? Not every day.
After the first couple weeks, it was like every like 2 or 3 days that he would ring the doorbell, and then for 3 months he rang the doorbell every single day, to the point that I was like hiding. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I never felt unsafe. Everybody's always
Yeah.
like, didn't you feel unsafe? And like, no, he's a sweet
Yeah.
moron.
Yeah.
Sweet guy.
Is he
Yeah.
younger than you?
He's
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
And now it's cool, huh?
Well, yeah, because he's like a young boy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he was like a young guy.
You know, like a woman.
Yeah.
No, but it's cool for him.
It's super cool for him. Are
totally.
you kidding me?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
totally. And the nice thing was,
It's such a cool story for him. No disrespect.
Oh, of
It's
course.
just like for him. It's
For
like
you.
for you. It's like
We ain't finding
yeah,
your
come
daddy.
on in here, fuck me on your break. For him, it's like God damn, for real.
I am like I'm the woman in her,
Yeah.
in middle age who's like smoking a cigarette, wearing like a feather boa,
Yeah, that's
robe,
awesome.
being like, yeah, come on in,
No,
cool
that's
boy.
he will be beating off that on his deathbed.
Yeah.
That's a fun one. That's cool.
And here so I like finally cut it off. The time that I cut it off after a few times, I was like, come on in. Because we hooked up a second time. The second time, the lesson was don't try to recreate novelty sex.
Right.
It's never gonna be. It's just gonna be bad, and the novelty's not gonna be there.
Yeah.
Then the third time, I took more control and he had been doing like dirty slut, dirty talk, and I was
Sure.
like, none of that. That's not my thing.
Interesting.
The second I said none of the dirty slut, dirty talk, literally the next sentence out of his mouth was, "You're amazing." And I was like, I just watched a mid-20s guy brain
He's like,
go, she doesn't like bad, what does she like? She must like good. Yeah. I don't care. And then it was like, I was just like, I don't want sex that lasts 12 minutes and comes as a surprise.
Yeah.
It's just not, because he wouldn't give me his contact information because he was cheating on his girlfriend. That's what it is.
This guy's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
This guy rocks.
I totally-
Just
I
ego
cheated-
wit.
Yeah, for sure. No, he probably is a piece of shit, but
No,
he
no,
is
hotter than
funny. Yeah. He's funny though.
Yeah.
So, wouldn't give you the contact info, but rings the door every day.
Yeah. And then we
What
like,
a foolproof plan for him.
Yeah, it is old fashioned. I kind of, you gotta, you know.
Yeah.
You used to be able to cheat a lot easier. This
Yeah.
guy really is doing like the old milkman thing.
Yeah.
It's like this is a throwback.
yeah. I asked him once, I said, I was like, I think I asked before we had sex the first time, are you clean? Also, we used a condom.
Yeah.
But then, no, we didn't use a condom.
Whoa! Now you're cool again.
Oh my God.
Now it's back to
So
you're
fucking
cool.
stupid.
Damn, no God. I mean,
So
listen.
dumb. Yeah,
Let he who has not raw
this
dogged
is-
some questionable strange cast the first condom. I'm not throwing it, all right? I've taken some wild risks.
It was a wild risk, but I remember asking, are you clean? And then
That's when he has to shower his dick off?
When
He thought you were being
It will
literal?
be in one ticket.
but the panic on his face, because when I was like, you are clean, right? And I watched the terror of, if she's not and I take an STD back to my girlfriend, I was like, I know I'm fine. That was the
Right.
like insurance. I was like, great, always fuck somebody who's cheating on your girlfriend.
That's a
because
real
you'll
scumbag.
never get an STD.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that math is foolproof.
It is foolproof. Show me how that could go wrong. Walk me through the scenario of that going wrong at all.
Yeah.
Help
Listen,
me understand.
I'm with you.
Do you wear a condom every time you fuck a rando?
I'd love to give you the answer. Yes. I have.
I don't think I've worn a condom in. How old am I? In
That's
a
the
long
thing.
time.
Yeah.
Condoms
really.
are great. I
They're
don't have
not-
random sex though. I have sex with people that I'm intending on marrying most of the time.
That's what do you?
I wish
mean,
it wasn't
that's-
true. I can't have random sex.
that's
I can't. I could
intending
never
on
do that.
marrying.
Yeah, if I like have a big crush on them and I'm like I could see my life with them, I fantasize about them and then I have sex with them.
A woman claiming she's not a lesbian when that's like a Victorian lesbian like fantasy. It's like
Yeah, the second date is just a chapel.
Yeah.
I mean, I have definitely I definitely had a stretch that I can't believe I came out of unscathed. But I'm good now. I'm a responsible boy.
I also think I have this story is not typical for me.
Right.
Like I think this story makes me
No,
sound.
Colombia.
I mean,
Whoa, the rare white woman going to Colombia for cock. Wow, it's usually your passport.
yeah, but I hooked up with a German guy.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, all right. The passport, yeah, there's no passport chicks. It's all passport bros. But
Yeah.
but that's she's on vacation for Christ's sake.
Yeah, who's going to use a condom on vacation?
It's a vacation away from things like sex.
You have so many issues. It's insane. That's why you're this weird. It's like so many things fighting to create a person. A vacation away from sex. You on your perfect vacation, you're not getting
Also,
dick
it's
down.
not like
No.
it's also not like you're having so much sex that you need a vacation from it.
yeah.
You're not like
Go
up
on
to your
the beach.
eyeballs over here.
Go on the
No
beach,
way.
suck my pussy in salt water so it snaps back from all the sex I'm having. What, you just hooked up with a random guy in Colombia? Is this her story?
In a hostel.
Hostel. I mean, that's
But
all par
that's
for the
fine.
course.
And then her friend, can I say?
You can bleep it out if you don't want, or we can not say whatever you want.
Say it, and
It
Yeah.
just was.
it's just about a person who
Okay.
we know.
It's not bad. Who
Okay.
cares?
We can bleep it
She just
out.
was on a trip with a friend who was not happy that she was getting dick down,
Right.
and
Was it-
she wasn't. And then she made Chloe go on like the next day.
I was hungover the next morning, and the person I was on the trip with made me go on a hike that we had gone on the day before.
Oh my
made me
God.
just repeat the
Just
hike
punitive?
while
Yeah,
hungover.
punishment.
Because she didn't fuck.
That's the most
that's
woman
fucked
thing
up.
I've ever
That's
heard in
fucked
my
up.
life. Oh, you
That
don't want to go on the
sucks.
hike? I thought we were in this together.
Yeah,
All right, that sucks.
that is fucking hilarious. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, our condom's great, especially when you have a subpar penis that doesn't need another obstacle to stay hard. I'll tell you that much. No, but sometimes you got to persevere, you know?
Oh yeah,
and-
you should. Everybody should.
Can
Yeah.
you persevere? That doesn't it just create like
Sometimes.
I just have never. I
How
think
many-
I might have used them twice. I can't.
Yeah, they're a nightmare.
They're a nightmare.
They smell the smell is
Yeah,
the,
it's not good.
It's the worst thing in the world.
Immediate
It's not good.
yeast problem, just knocking my pH off. It's just not.
Interesting. They should they do need to improve the technology. And listen, I've said it before, the thinnest ones the law will allow to still be called a condom. I'm using just the most translucent, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, whatever can legally, the thinnest something can legally be and be called a condom. I'm using that.
Yeah.
But still, you know, I guess you shouldn't get diseases and all that kind of stuff. But they do suck. And then if somebody lets you fuck with that one once, you can't go
You
back.
can't go back.
There's no going back.
You can't go back.
Yeah.
You can't go back. Oh, that was so. I was dating someone that's like we had been raw dogging, and then I guess she started seeing because it was. I guess she thought we might have been like we were gonna date or something, and I was just like, well, I don't know about all that. Like, which in hindsight I should have. She was actually great, and then it's very funny to be like demoted to condom sex. Like,
Did you
I
demote
got
her? Did she
demoted. No,
demote-
she was like, we should probably use a condom from now on, and I was like, fuck.
That
It is
sucks.
weird to have to and I stuck around for a while.
Which actually just feels a little punitive. Like, not, I mean, it's fine on her, but like, does feel a little punitive, right? Because it's like, what's the point? Is it that she was
Because
like,
she
if
was
I get,
trying to be
if
like,
I get
because I'm
pregnant,
fucking other people.
It
So
was
I'm
that.
gonna-
It was more of a like, hey, I'm fucking other people type thing. I mean,
I doubt she
I
was.
would have.
I doubt
She
she
was.
was.
She
Really?
was. I mean, only one other guy, and then. I mean,
She would call me while
she was right to want to. I'll put it that way. She was like, that's the thing. It's like before it was a different guy. It was like, I guess she was cool to be a risk taker.
Right.
Because
you
if
were
someone
getting
was
away
going to
with
give
murder.
someone
Yeah.
something,
Well, it's
it was going to
always-
be me.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It's also always men giving women something. It's so much easier
Right.
for women to get STDs from.
Really?
Yeah, men. It's so much harder for men to get STDs
yeah.
because there's just less there's less like places for it to
Oh
live.
yeah,
It
the gooey
sucks.
parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the
Yeah,
ones
if you
who-
like unfolded a pussy, it would be like so long, all the skin, all the skin. If you just like, if you like filleted
It
like
actually
a fucking.
wraps around the world two full times. All of the labial
Yeah,
folds.
yeah,
They
yeah,
would just
absolutely.
unfurl and have each disease like
Yes,
botanically.
there's
there.
a
That's
lot of
herpes,
space for
there's-
disease
yeah.
there, but you know what are you gonna do? But luckily, I'm clean. Never. You ever have anything, Eldest?
I'm clean.
Peerless ass dick,
Proudly, yeah.
proudly clean.
I had
Anybody?
molluscum contagiosum once.
What's that?
Molluscum?
Sounds like a Harry Potter spell, but it's like
No, it sounds like something that happened to you.
oh
Something
yeah. it's when your uncle's a really good guy and he comes over and plays games. It's like itchy bumps on your pubis mound and they itch so bad, and the lady was like, do you want me to burn them off or freeze them off? And I was like, I want you to burn them off.
Yeah.
And it was to this day the best feeling in the world is getting those burned off. It was like
Getting your pussy bumps singed off.
they itch so bad and she just
What is
you
that?
could hear them die.
Is it an STD? yeah. Is it an STD?
No,
or is
kids
No.
get it too.
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
like just like a bacterial
rash.
infection.
It's like a itchy. I don't know. Look it up. Molluscum contagiosum.
Did you have to shave first? Did she burn the hair too?
Good question.
You probably had to shave.
I don't know. She might have shaved me. I wonder if she
Tough
shaved
day at
me.
the
I
office.
hate this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was itchy. I still have a scar right above my clitoris from where she. There was one really itchy one, and she dumped the bottle, and I was like, I need more there.
What do you burn? What do you? What?
Flesh
No. But what do you? What is it? Is it
to drop her.
of what? Of acid?
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah. Didn't they burn? You had something. Did you have a wart or something?
No, I had a yeast infection that looked like some shit,
In your dick?
like on my dick head, under my foreskin.
Yeah, we're uncirced over here.
Oh, you're
you're on Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're members of the foreskins.
Yeah, I had
good.
that shit. They just gave me
I thought you got
antibiotics.
something singed off. No, never.
Singed off my dick.
I don't know.
I had a wart on my leg that they fucking froze
yeah, because
off.
didn't you say it smelled like fucking bacon or some shit?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
I don't remember.
Somebody
honestly.
else maybe told me the story. Another fat friend of mine might have told me the story.
Smelled
They're
like
just
bacon.
they're just roasting the fat. In
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
That's what you're smelling.
Yeah. It's like when you cook like a pork shoulder.
Yeah, I mean,
you
people are
feel
supposed
it
to taste like
rendering
pork.
off. Yeah, that is what people say.
That's the only thing I've had. You've never had anything? You're such a whore.
Eating people. No, I've never. I've never had anything.
Nice.
Never had anything.
Wow.
But
Nice.
it's because I fuck losers who are only in love with me. I self-select into people who are like, you are the
Interesting.
most interesting thing I've ever met in my life, and I don't care about anything else. You are
Okay,
my sole
okay.
focus. So I've never.
So that's why you're saying you're a love addict, not a sex addict.
Because I also like I have cheated a ton. I have a whole fucking solo show about it.
Big cheater, huh?
Big cheater. That's
Nice.
why I won't reveal the FedEx man's
Of course,
name.
yes.
Because
Honor
I'm a cheater.
amongst thieves.
I'm not a bad person. Yeah, you think I'm gonna sell out one of my own kind?
We're
Absolutely
anti-snitching
not.
around
Thank
here.
you,
We're anti.
thank
You
you.
absolutely are behaving the right way, as far as I'm concerned.
So but like in cheating, I drew the line before penetrative sex constantly. Like I would
One time,
one time
whoa.
I crossed the line. At the very
The
last
only time
that I cheated, I crossed the line.
so what would you
But
consider? What I mean, are we
Oh,
talking?
I mean, I would we would be naked. We would have oral sex.
Oh,
but like,
okay,
so
it's not. I'm not saying like I
Dick
haven't
in her
done
mouth.
that.
Yeah.
in her butt.
No, never in my. Not never, but not ever during cheating.
Yeah.
Anal in cheating.
Anal in
is
cheating.
insane.
That's crazy. That's
Just
crazy.
punishing yourself.
That's a wild
So
move.
bad.
to
So
cheat.
Yeah,
bad.
we can have anal sex, and you can have one of my hands. You can also take one of those off,
Yeah, Jesus.
and you can hurt me for a while.
Oh, okay, interesting. The cheating and the love addiction is an interesting combo. You think they're just losers that won't do anything about it, or what? Or you just find somebody that's like,
It's just doing the drug of, it's just feeling somebody go, oh my God, you're incredible.
Right.
And that,
I
like,
just am her boyfriend in relationships. We're the opposite. I'm always the guy who's like, I'm obsessed with you, and they're like,
I just fucked
fucking
4 other guys.
Yeah. I saw her solo show, and at the end of it, everybody was clapping, and I was like, I don't like you. I don't think we can be friends anymore. It is good though. The solo show's so good. It's really good. Thank you. But
That's
the
it.
amount of I've like made her sit with me for 4 hours while I've been like, just explain what would make you do these things.
Yeah. I am the people you fuck. I am the avoidance. You are the anxious.
Yes.
And you are the people I like.
I'm
you,
the simp bitch.
right.
Yeah.
I self-selected
I'm the
you.
ugly simp bitch. She's like, "What, you think that you would love me when you're so attractive?
interesting.
And I'm like, oh, you find somebody. If you find somebody who's like, you're the best I'm ever gonna do. That is the
Bread and butter to your sociopathic
That is the
punishment.
latch. Like
Yeah.
it feels so incredible.
yeah. That's fucked
It's
up.
bad. It's not good. It's not
yeah,
a good.
yeah.
I'm working on myself.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be
yeah,
better. But
yeah.
that's how you maintain the power position. Is you just date somebody.
That is a type of insecurity, though, for sure.
100%.
Because you don't want to ever have to stand on your merits.
Oh yeah,
you want to
don't
be.
ever want to have to risk rejection.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why that's
yeah.
cheating is the safety blanket because it's
Yeah.
like I remember being in college. And I had I had 2 long distance boyfriends back to back.
Nice.
And it was like, so I would go to a party, and really what I wanted to do is like go to a party in college and feel like popular and attractive and
Yeah.
whatever. But I was weird. I weighed a lot more. I was competing in college speech and debate every single weekend. Like I was a big fucking
You have
loser.
a big birthmark on your
I have a
face.
giant thing on my
That
face.
thing is
has
still on your
hair.
face, yeah.
I have a thing on my face
Yeah.
that looks like a dead
Yeah.
hamster.
Yeah.
This is how I walk.
I like
into
you
it.
describing everything except for it.
Yeah.
There's other things. Anyway,
There's
the
other
whole thing
things.
makes the.
I'm a little weird. There's like stuff going on. I won't get into it.
This is where I forget that
I know
I
you
have
forget.
it.
I
And
forget
so-
too. I forget
But
too.
also, it is like it shapes every single
Yes.
interaction I've ever had in
Yes,
my
yes.
entire
Yeah.
life. And so it's
It's
like
a bit. Do you feel it's a big win for the birthmark on face community to be getting this much dick? That you're,
I'm doing
it
it for my
You're doing
people.
it for the people. Yeah, sucking off strangers. This could be you, little girl with a fucked up face.
Men will let you suck their dicks even if you have a weird face. You remember that. They'll let you put your mouth on their cock.
All you have to do is ask.
That's beautiful, man. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
when they can't look at your face, they will be fine with it.
That's nice glass ceiling breaking right there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. So in college, you were
That's the safety blanket is that I would like. I really just wanted to go to a party and make out with somebody,
Yes.
but I was too insecure. So I was in a long distance relationship. I would go to a party. And then I would like flirt with somebody. And if they liked me back and we made out, then it was like, awesome, this is the thing I want.
Yeah,
and if
yeah,
they
yeah.
didn't, then I was like, well, that's fine. I'm not even supposed to be flirting with you
right.
because I have a boyfriend.
yeah.
It's the perfect
It
perfect
really
insurance.
is. Yeah, it's just nice to hear
there's
that from
no
a
better
woman.
system.
Yeah. I know plenty of. We were actually just talking about this. How that is one of the like I've never felt more like I could fuck more women than when I had the support of a loving woman in my life. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Where I'm like, and I didn't do it. Jordan, I didn't. Here's the thing: not everyone's
wanna be
not
gay.
everyone's a scumbag. You know what I mean?
But a lot more than they admit are.
yeah. Now
Am
listen.
I gonna ask you directly?
Yeah, now-
Every guy
That's true.
cheats, though. I'm finding out.
No, they don't. Now listen.
I think every person. I think so many fucking
I
people
don't cheat. Women don't cheat.
I think
Women definitely cheat.
Everyone.
What?
My
They
most
do.
common
I've
reaction
cheated.
when I tell women I've cheated in almost every relationship, not every single one, but almost every. The far and away the most common reaction that women have is, "Oh yeah, me too."
Wow, every single one is like I would definitely assume that everyone has cheated. And listen, I haven't cheated the way like, yeah, technically Amazon pays their taxes. You know what I mean? Like I haven't cheated because we weren't dating. You know what I mean? Like it was like I fucked like 3 girls and I'm like, all right, ready to be official. You know what I mean? Like it's bullshit. It's but
Yeah,
but
I broke up with a guy on the phone, and then while my dick was pushed up against.
well, your dick was
Wow,
pushed up.
fuck.
Freud, there we go, folks. Maybe she's even trans. Maybe lesbian's not far enough. Maybe she's actually trans.
In 2 years, I'm just blowing in.
Yeah. Oh my God! That's it. It's been in front of us the whole time. Holy shit! Once you become a guy, then you guys get married.
He is just jerking my dick.
Holy shit! That's beautiful. Anyway, sorry, but this is interesting though. Every relationship is because I would have guessed that in like there would have been a couple that like everyone's cheated like. Has been lying about cheating in general, but every relationship does seem that actually even surprised me. I'm no prude here, right? Like, that is kind of shocking.
Yeah,
Shocking for me, or shocking to hear that a lot of women are like that.
Both, I guess.
I mean, for me, it's like this is my maladaptive coping.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't drink very much.
Yeah.
I don't like. I like drugs, but I don't do very many drugs.
Yeah,
like, I'm so able to not lean into substances. There's so many bad habits that like coping mechanisms that happen to not do it for me.
Yeah.
This is my thing in the way that people who are like, oh yeah, I haven't cheated, or like I cheated once, but whatever. And that they can walk away from that, but then like cannot walk away from alcohol
pills,
or
whatever.
Or
I gotcha,
whatever.
I gotcha.
But I will say that like the amount of women who are like, I've cheated in almost every relationship I've ever. It's so common.
I believe it because I also think that especially if you're like someone's constantly trying to fuck you, if you're a hot woman, I could see where you're just like, just sorry.
But also,
Jordan, I'm kind of talking to Chloe right now. I'm trying to actually have a conversation with someone that relates to this.
You looked me in my eyes and went, if you're a hot woman, and I just looked away. This was like, oh.
You are the dog that has been shamed. No, Matt, not for you. Well, the thing is, but all my cheating was before I lost I lost like 40 pounds about like 2.5 years ago. And that's all my cheating was before. My cheating was when I was heavier.
For the plus size and the face face community.
Yeah.
It's like you're doing it for
She's
both.
always had these though.
Yeah. They used to be so much bigger.
Yeah,
Used to be huge.
Okay.
You've always been
Interesting.
hot. Even when you were heavy, it was like proportionate. You know what I mean? You've been a hot girl forever.
I don't think I've been a hot girl forever, but I think I've been
You
like
carry yourself well. I carry myself like a sloth.
Yeah. Yeah. Again,
Yeah.
Jordan, you're
Sorry,
not
I'm
the.
really sorry.
Yeah, you're kind
really
of
sorry.
fucking up the flow of this
You're right.
conversation.
You're right.
But still, but
But it is no. I just think it's also like my definition of
yeah.
yeah. Even if you had these, you wouldn't. How would you carry
There's
yourself
no
with
way. That would be such a
would-
waste of
you
big
would-
tits if you
yeah.
had them. That would piss me off. I'd be like, give these tits to someone else, Jordan. You're wasting them. You're
I would
sipping
get
them up.
removed. I would. I've thought about it. If I had big tits, they'd get
You might have to leave if you keep talking. The bit is gonna end, and I'm
You'd
just
be
gonna
one
get
of the
pissed
people
off.
who like wouldn't wear a bra and would wear a sweatshirt, like would let your
Yeah.
your tits just hang
like
and wear
a
sweatshirts that they're
greyhound
not.
dog.
Yeah.
laying down.
You wouldn't. Yeah.
I would bind them. I think.
Yeah. Interesting. That sucks.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Interesting. That sucks. Noted. Unfortunately.
Put another
for
one in the
making me
file.
imagine that.
Yeah. Fuck you for making me imagine your like theoretical big tits not getting shown off.
Thank you for making the one thing that would be good about you. The only thing that could be added.
Let me have something.
Yeah, let me have something that doesn't
Let's
exist.
get you up to 5.
Which is a bump of 2 steps. Actually.
Yeah, interesting. So, but what you're saying is like you cheated before, but you're off. You're trying to get off cheating. Basically, is that what you're
Totally.
saying?
Well, I mean, truly.
It could be a youth thing too. I could definitely see like, especially if you're like younger, you want validation, and also, are these even good relationships? Like, there's a lot of stuff going on
there's
here.
so much going on.
But I could definitely see a bunch of young now. But it is funny because you say that, and then my inner like red pill. I'm like, they're all whores. You know what I mean? Like you say that, and like I can't even help it. I hear that, and I'm like, what the? Every relationship, you know what I mean? But
and like also when I'm saying this,
it's also
like,
sample size is not like, you know, these are people that come up to you and stuff. It's not like you're doing the census.
No, she's not a good. She's bad.
What do you mean?
Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying it's not that many in the grand scheme
Stav
of
is saying
things.
like if there's somebody who I wind up engaging in a conversation with cheating about, that's probably a person who's a cheater.
Right.
But
yeah.
but I would say no. I am like I've always been open about cheating with like stranger level people.
Right,
like
right,
my
right.
boss, when I was 22, I worked a corporate job before I did stand up.
Yeah.
I worked at Target headquarters, and my boss at Target headquarters knew that I had a history of cheating. Like I've always been open about it.
That's so funny. There'd be just some girl at Target, some fat 22-year-old who's like, yeah, I suck dick on the side.
I mean, it's so crazy.
Like, how does that come up?
It's so stupid.
Fucking work. That's awesome.
No, I get it. Yeah, people come up to you like cheating, like they come up to me and they're like, I also want to kill myself.
And nobody says that to me. Nobody comes up to me and it's like,
Everybody says to me, don't kill yourself. I hear that so much. I hear that. I did a meet and greet recently and they'd be like, don't kill yourself, don't kill yourself. It was a good game, but don't kill yourself. Good game, good game.
That's so fucking funny. Interesting. Huh. Well, you know, I would love to see some real numbers on that.
I just think it's the same across men and women. Like, I don't think, like, the reaction of, like, the women are whores, which is the, like, that's just how we are taught to view women as submissive.
That's fair.
That's it. Like, men,
But I guess
men cheat exactly the same amount.
I would be
more, if not more.
Well, see, I guess what's really shocking about it is that I definitely think a lot of people cheat, right? And even men. But, like, if you told me every guy has cheated in some, like, it just doesn't track with the people I
agree.
know.
No. And when I say
Every guy you know has cheated.
No.
Who hasn't?
He hasn't.
Okay, the one guy you see all day.
yeah.
the one guy who you have eyes on.
But But no, like I'm talking like my friends growing up, like definitely people I know growing up. I would say, and even if they cheated, they didn't cheat in every relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sure, but like when I'm saying the most common reaction I get, I'm not saying 100% of women say that.
Right.
But that it is.
There's a small but vocal minority.
These sluts are
Or there's
going
a
to find
minority.
you after the show to be like, I've done what you've done. You know what I mean?
But it's like a stranger at a party, and I'm just like open about it,
Right?
In a way that I am open about it because I think that so many people have this experience. Also, like, I want to be clear, like, I'm not saying every woman has cheated. I'm not saying every man has cheated.
Yes.
But I do think that more than
Let on.
I think way more than let on. But I think that, like, the majority of people have cheated. Also, my definition of cheating is not, like, having a second family.
Right.
To me, I'm like, cheating is making somebody feel safe and then pulling the rug out from under them. Like, I count an emotional affair as cheating, for sure. But, like...
I guess you're right. I'm thinking straight up, like, dick suck or more.
Like,
for me,
like
is like,
dick
that's
suck in the broom closet.
Yeah, that's cheating to me.
I've done that.
Okay.
While my boyfriend was at the party, I sucked a dick in a closet.
Whoa, what the fuck? What was this?
I was very mad at him.
And you think cheaters are
Well, the guy's
unforgivable.
dick wouldn't get...
Oh, that's so
That
funny.
still counts?
Still counts. Sorry, you used it up. You used up your cheating token on a dud. That's no one's fault but yours.
Yeah.
That was so awful. I knew it at the time. I was like, your dick has to get hard. I can't get back at this guy if you have a soft dick. Sucks.
You just got owned twice.
Yeah, that's just getting back at
Yeah,
yourself.
it was so bad. I think the guy I was dating was like, I want to go on a break. And I was like, oh, yeah? So then I went into the closet and tried to suck a flaccid dick and was like, everybody hates me.
You just grabbed a random man at the party.
Yeah,
and
who
was
was
like,
this guy?
Come on.
You
I
knew
don't
him?
know. I was
Or?
blacked out.
Oh, hell yeah. It's like a limp ass dick. That's awesome. I see what you're
It might have
saying.
been my boyfriend.
Yeah, you weren't sure.
Impossible to say. I just think that, like, a lot of people have cheated, and
For sure.
I think that women cheat exactly the same amount as men.
Yes,
I think
yes.
men cheat exactly the same amount as women. I think it's like, I think people stray all the time and don't admit it and
Right.
and justify it and keep it secret. And I think
you're right about that. Yeah.
the idea that there's any, to me, though, like, there's no joke to this, but it's like, if we wanted it to stop, we would want people to talk about it.
Yeah.
Cheating isn't like I don't think it's a sexual prowess thing like we think of. I think it is like a overeating thing. It's like,
Definitely.
you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, if you can't say no, you just will cheat.
Definitely.
Right? Or if
Oh,
you
yeah.
have
Or
to,
if you learned, it's like if you learn, I learned that that I could get away with it, and that was easier than ending the relationship.
yeah.
Yes. That I could definitely.
Wow, that got two mms.
Yeah. Well, because I definitely think now.
What were you saying about whores?
Well, I'm not taking that back. I just. That's how they think. You're just letting me know how they think, so I'm armed in my war against them.
She's made me red pill too. I'm like, oh yeah.
But no, I guess that always has been. I've always looked at it, I'm not even just saying this to shit on you, but it's like cheating also serves as the coward's way out of a relationship
100%.
sometimes, where it's
100%.
like, I don't want to have this conversation. I'm
You're
gonna fuck
just dead
somebody
ending
else.
yourself.
Yeah. You're like,
but also like I was never found out. I was only ever found out once.
Damn.
Had a lot of options. But
yeah.
that's
How'd that feel?
being found out.
Yeah.
Scary, but then at the end of the conversation, he said he wanted to be with me for the rest of his life.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Which is the ultimate win for you.
Which is the ultimate.
I see the glitter
I
there.
select
Fucked up
two
eye.
men who are
That's
like, you're the best
crazy.
thing I've ever. Yeah.
The game's rigged. You play a rigged game
It's
every
rigged,
time.
Totally.
Yeah,
and I don't mean that. I don't say this to say I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to do.
Totally.
I'm trying. The fact that I'm like trying to talk about this so openly is because
Yes.
I'm trying to
to
investigate
Chloe's
this.
boyfriend, she's doing a lot better. Don't worry.
It's all good. Nope. Hasn't ordered anything from Amazon in weeks. Yeah, this guy's like, I'll stay for the pack. Why don't you just get them delivered to my place? Got a doorman building. It's a little safer that way.
And I'm like, you think I can't? You think I can't then find a delivery like an Uber Eats guy on a bike? My standards are low.
No, I get that. That makes that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. I mean, I've definitely thought about it because I have, and when I'm in a full-on relationship, I never have, but I've been so tempted. Like I know that's in me, and it's also this fucking like my dad cheated. It's like that's fucked up. Like you do tend to recreate all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, was any cheaters in your family?
No, but my parents were like weird loners. I've always been a weird loner. They're weird loners.
They got divorced or what? Or
They were never married.
Oh, they were never married. Okay.
Never married. Split up when I was a baby.
Poor and a bastard.
Comes right down the pipe. What do you think this is but the mark? You know?
That's where
She
the
shall
devil
be
tried to
stamped.
drag her back to hell.
Just so everybody knows, don't go near this one.
Yeah, danger.
Oh, interesting. That's fascinating.
My parents were both serial cheaters, and now I'm a simp little bitch who's always
Right.
Right, I think it's like yes,
Yeah.
you maybe recreate patterns, but but to me the pattern that I'm recreating is my dad. I remember my dad teaching me when I was really little that the most powerful. My dad was a lawyer, and he said the most powerful position in any negotiation is the total willingness to walk away at any moment.
Right.
Like anytime, you have to be willing to walk away until the ink is dry on the contract.
Yeah.
And when I look back and was like, oh, he taught me that when I was a little kid. Like,
Yeah.
That
And it's
is
true.
And it's true. And it's 100% true in negotiation. But it's also like, I learned like protect myself at all, like always be okay with the bottom falling out at any fucking moment. Eye on the exits all the time. Have a trapdoor every single moment.
Yes. Never be afraid to walk away if you feel the heat around the corner.
Yes.
Robert De Niro, Heat.
but your trapdoor is just dicks. It's just a
No,
No.
my trapdoor is
Yeah.
you can break up with me
Yes, she's
tomorrow and I'm fine.
If the guy
Yeah.
you're dating
Oh,
now
I
broke up
see.
with you tomorrow.
Oh, devastated.
Oh.
And that's good.
And it's because
good.
I'm
That's
like,
good.
I'm better. But also that's because he's like, I want to know if you flirt with somebody, please tell me.
Whoa.
I would, and then I'm like, I flirted with somebody and I didn't tell him and I felt guilty for the first time in my fucking life. And it's like, oh, I just needed somebody to be like, yeah, I want to know.
hold you to basic standards.
Not only to hold me, no, but to like,
But wouldn't the other guys want to know? What are you talking about?
No.
But they wouldn't want you to do it.
They wouldn't want you to do it, but they wouldn't want to know.
He says, I don't
They
mind
just-
if you flirt with people, but tell me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he's okay with you flirting with people.
And that he's like, if you did something more, I don't want that. That's not in our agreement, but like, would much
Agreement.
rather know. that you crossed the line, then not.
So every time you call him, he just has to be prepared for it to be like, I flirted with somebody?
He does sometimes. He's like, have you cheated on me? And but the thing is that I'm a terrible liar. I'm good at obfuscating. I'm good at like
not
around the corner.
up, yeah.
But I'm a dog shit straight liar. And I hate to keep secrets. I truly, truly, truly. It's funny that I picked the thing, like, but that's why I've always told people that I cheat. Because I'm bad at keeping secrets.
Right. Interesting.
And so if people would just have been asking ever, I would have been caught the whole time.
It's not that though, because you clearly have picked a guy who. It's not that he wants to know. It's that it would you're not operating from that position of power that your dad told you. That's the difference here. There's no other. It's not a communication thing. Those guys technically they wouldn't want to know, but yes. It's like they just wouldn't. They wanted you to not do it. It's not that they didn't want to know. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and I feel like it's the same thing with this guy.
But
it's
they
not
were
like
just like, please.
Right. Well, this guy's like, tell me, and then I will act accordingly.
Yeah.
It's not like he's like, yeah, go fuck whoever. It's not like he's some weird open guy. It's that like, you just happen to respect this person.
I think I found somebody. A friend of mine was like, you found somebody who you really like. In a way that in the past, what I have liked about, and this is not to denigrate like every ex I've ever had, because I've dated some wonderful people, some wonderful ugly
some
people.
comics that might watch this pod. We know what you're saying.
But he won't, but his friends might. Yeah. But no. But that I in the past in so many that was the closest. The one comic is the closest that I've ever had to a healthy relationship before this, but what I have liked about people I have dated is how much they liked me.
Right.
I hate that I am this person. I know I'm this person. I've been in so many relationships where I've heard them be like, I do love that you love me.
That's so crazy.
I know.
It's crazy that they would say that to you. I would never say that to somebody. I would lie to their face. I would make them feel good. But then it's like when the only metric is I want to be likable, then I lose all of my own, like there's no do I actually like this person, because what I like is that they like me and I'm just forming myself into a thing that they like. So it's this like terrible feedback loop.
You usually don't do that for losers though. That's an interesting you don't usually.
I don't think that my exes have been like.
But I don't mean losers than that. I just mean I just mean like you usually that's behavior she would like that's usually it's just interesting.
What?
It's
no, but I don't think. But I never had enough confidence to think that I could get somebody. I've always picked below my league.
Yes.
You date a loser and then you go fuck people that are outside of that realm.
No. I never. I fucked. I cheated with losers too.
Oh, that's fair. Keep it in the family.
Yeah. No, I don't. I have so few people who I'm like. I can like list the like 3 people, and I don't think I had sex with most of them. Where I'm like, this is crazy that you like me. No. That's like
you just venture away from that.
I can't even. It's like it doesn't feel like real. It doesn't feel.
I can't
possible
fuck
to me.
the losers.
New York is the thing that has made me feel like, oh, I could. And honestly, I think it's birthmark shit. I think it's that in New York, my birthmark isn't weird. Or is so much less weird than it was in the Midwest.
Yeah, because it's still weird.
No, it is. Don't let it get out. Come on, you got one. Seize on the opportunity, Jordan.
It's weird.
It looks like it's weird.
All right, well, listen, we've got this is actually very interesting, but I think we've got hopefully Eldest. He can maybe queue up some cheating questions for us. I don't know if you have any.
Ooh.
I don't.
God damn it.
I have
Anything
some,
even close.
I have some adjacent. Yeah.
Let's get some adjacent questions going here. And anything you want to plug before the questions start? Here, we'll plug in the middle of the show.
Sacramento, Boston, Appleton, Colorado.
Nice, bro.
Something else.
Okay. Website they can find?
PunchUplive.com/Jordan Jensen. PunchUplive.com.
Nice.
And
go there.
if it comes out late Feb, I'll be doing this solo show.
Cool.
I'm doing this solo show in Los Angeles.
Nice.
February 19th, but this might be out by then, and March 4th.
Okay.
At Dynasty Typewriter.
Okay, cool.
And then in New York, those dates are still like
Up in the air.
Yeah, up in the air.
But look for them. And then Vermont Comedy Club and Atlanta and Asheville. Nice.
And that's all on
Hell yeah.
Instagram at Chloe Radcliffe.
There you go. Damn. Chloe
like my
Radcliffe.
last name.
Mine
but
is Jordan
bad.
Jensen. LOL stuff.
Oh, gals, quiet down again, for I have something important to tell you and our entire listenership. Chubby's is officially a sponsor of Stavvy's World, and I have loved Chubby's for years. I'm drawn to the name, of course, as a plus-size man. They got stretchy, fun. You know my vibe. You know, I'm a fat guy, Hawaiian shirt, having a good time. One of the finest proprietors of fat guy fun time clothes is Chubby's. They got 4-way stretchable shorts. They got fun prints. You're going to want to check them out. And they're introducing now the Two Wolves collection, I believe. I believe it is the collection. The Bunch of Wolves. Actually, it's not Two Wolves. It's the Bunch of Wolves collection. And it's an interesting concept here, the Bunch of Wolves, because, you know, inside of every man, you think there's two of them fighting, you know? One's a fucking bitch, she's a fucking nerd, awkward, doesn't want attention, but the other one's fucking awesome, wearing a leather jacket, doing fucking chin-ups hard under his jeans. And, you know, he's smoking a fucking clove cigarette, baby, yelling at the first wolf that he should talk to girls more. And they're fighting about it. And you'd think the cool one would beat up the little nerd, but no, because inside of both of them are two more wolves. And one's a bitch and one's awesome. And they're bitches and cool in different ways. You know? One's a fucking little crypto nerd. He had $20 million in, like, you know, pictures of fucking monkeys skateboarding and shit like that. And now he lost it. And his bitch left him too. And there's the inside, and then inside of him is a guy that actually is fucking that guy's ex. Because he's just a soul of the earth guy, blue collar guy, hangs out, pays his child support, gets pussy on the side. There's a lot of different wolves, you guys. It's not just two fucking wolves. Do you get it? Fuck. The binary's restricting. There's two wolves. One's a badass. There's a lot of different types of wolves. And we're, you know, inside of us, we can be a cool guy and we can be the most little dick bastard of all. And there's different variations. And that's the beauty. It all meshes together and it makes us, you know, the fucking alpha that we all are. Inside of you, there are many alphas and there are many bitch-ass wolves as well. I fucking love Chubbies, man. I literally do, brother. You can go to my fucking swimsuit pictures for years. Since I'm going to say, you might even find a Chubbies 2014 if you scroll all the way back far enough. My first Instagram that got banned, I was wearing Chubbies. I've been a wolf in many different ways. When I was smooth and toothless, I was a Chubbies connoisseur. Now, fat and hairy, a different wolf, I'm still a Chubbies connoisseur. I wore them as recently this summer when I went to Greece with Eldest. I wore them to my cousin's wedding. It was a chill wedding. So, go enjoy the Bunch of Wolves collection by Chubbies. Chubbies, find your inner wolf and put some shorts on him.
At chubbeach.com.
You fucking pussies. All right, Eldest, hit us with some fucking questions, pal.
Stavvy,
Nope.
What's going on? Love the show.
There it is.
I've been trying to rack my brain thinking about like what I want to ask you, but this has been heavy on my heart for a while. I'm not sure if I need to go to AA or not. I heard that like, non-alcoholics don't think they're alcoholics, and I don't know. Sometimes I'm walking down the street and I feel like, I don't know, it's like a gunshot. I'm like, oh God, like the mental terror, remembering some shit that I did. And like most recently, like I don't feel like it's ruining my life. I just feel like it's holding me back.
Yeah, you should go.
And I keep getting like mental terror to this one instance of like, kind of got a little too drunk on some Busch Light, and I sucked a dude's dick and then I threw up on it, and then I took his friend home.
Took his friend
and
home?
I don't feel good about it.
Chloe,
I'm in a
we told
small
you to
town, like, northern
Have you ever thrown up on a
Canada.
dick? Yeah.
And
Are you kidding me? Yeah, me too. I've made myself
Yeah.
up using a dick.
George's been like, when it comes out, she's like, blah, 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 blah. Why isn't this a pussy? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I've thrown up at a dick.
Keep it going, Eld.
I sucked a dude's dick and then I threw up on it, and then I took his friend home.
Yeah.
And I don't feel good about it.
Sure.
I'm in a small town, like northern Canada, and I feel like I'm too big for this place, you know?
Classic.
Like, I just feel like maybe that's not like the look I want to go for.
Right.
And yeah, I just don't know what to do. I'm like, do I go to AA? Like, do I need to chill out? But I'm also just having fun. I'm 26, but it's like, it's getting to that point in my life where I'm like, hey, like, I need to, like, simmer and focus on some things. But yeah, if you just have any advice, like, I know the answers are within and that kind of thing, but,
baby girl.
I just figured maybe you could help me out. But thank you so much. Deuces.
All right. Yeah.
So,
You guys have any ideas? I have some thoughts, but I'd like to open the floor to you.
I always think when people say, should I go to AA, they should have already been in AA. I mean, that's immediate.
It's possible. Yeah, definitely.
Just why not? Just go check it out. And she said it's weighing heavy on her heart. That's somebody who like killed a kid with a car. Go to AA.
also the I'm just having fun, but she's like, sometimes I'm haunted by instances of what I'm doing. But I'm just having fun.
That doesn't sound
that
that
just
fun.
doesn't sound fun.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Also, there was a cackle in there that I was like, you need help. When she
Yeah.
was like, everything's fine. I was like, okay, you gotta
I just think that like regardless of the alcohol stuff, I mean like that can turn into a very bad habit or a very bad pattern that like you got to get on top of, whether it's AA or whether you just manage it. But it just sounds like there's like she's sad about something that's not alcohol. Like there is something underneath that.
But that is also so often like connected, right? Where it's like the substance stuff is like clearly some kind of coping mechanism. And look, she's 26, right? So this is a
Which
classic.
means she's closer to the trauma than
Yeah, exactly.
than we are.
yeah, absolutely. Like this is a classic age where stuff. It's maybe even I would say a little early, but like there is always that like until you're basically 17 to 24 is pure party time. There's no like maybe even 23, like 24 is even
11.
like yeah. Like she's exiting. This is the early onset of like, oh fuck, the way you can't really behave the way you behave from 18 to 23, 24 the rest of your life. And it feels like it's just starting to dawn on her. Like this is 25, 26 is when the first batch of alcoholics reveal themselves, right? The ones that just keep going hard like it's college.
Yeah.
And it's like
if you this is how I do with food because I'm a food addict. If you wake up in the morning and you're like, what am I going to Well, for me, it's like, am I going to eat? What am I going to eat? How am I going to eat? How much am I going to eat? If you wake up and you're like, is today going to be a drinking day or not?
Do I get to?
Do I get to? Yeah, then you're an addict.
Yeah.
And
Chloe
be
wakes
lucky
up.
that you can quit
Am I
it.
going to cheat? Who am I going to fuck? Who am I
Yeah.
going to stick with? Yeah. We've all got our addiction.
If I've already done it, then I can do it as much as I want.
Yeah.
I broke once. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's so true about the food. I never thought about that, and I
so
do that
fucked up. I
every.
can't even do
the
that.
days that are
That's how-
fucked up are the days where, like today, I was like, what kind of bagel should I? I mean, I'm working all day. I mean, I should get a bagel.
Yeah.
And then I have to order something. I don't have time
I'm
to
thinking
cook.
about food 100% of the time.
Yeah.
100% of the
But
time.
when it's health, like when I'm like actually planning my meals and shit, and I don't think that way because it's just like, oh yeah, it's within the flow of things.
Totally.
But it's so hard. It fucking sucks dick. I hate it.
Who plans it? Do you plan it?
When I do, yeah, it's me.
Do you order? Do you get
No,
like a...
I just like I'm going back to Baltimore and just I want to cook my own shit again just to kind of feel like what actual food is and do it myself for a while, and then like I might do some meal delivery stuff. I might do like some meal prep stuff, but
I'm thinking about doing meal prep stuff. I want to just become like a machine where I'm like, you're only allowed to have diesel 89.
yeah. But see, that's the problem. That's not healthy. That's not sustainable in the long term either. That's also disordered eating.
Well, how am I supposed to get all... How are you supposed... You got to choose one or the other if you're broken.
I have to wait until I'm... to me, it's if I eat before I'm hungry, then the rest of the day is fucked. Then I'm like, great, I can just keep eating when I'm not hungry.
I can trick
and then
myself
I just
into
binge
thinking
and
that
binge
I'm
and
hungry.
binge and binge.
Yeah.
I can feel a feeling in my stomach
Oh,
that's
yeah.
excitement over food and be like, is that...
Oh man, I'm hungry.
But I'm saying like I know that's not. Yeah. I'm like, it would be really fun to stick my hand into this big gallon bag of like little Heath bits right now and just sort of eat them.
Do you
like
have
a,
that
Don't even
on you?
talk
Yeah.
about that. What are you doing?
Can I
That's
see?
what that's what
Can I
binged on
see that
last
real
night today.
quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, can we use that for reference?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I've been
dude,
eating within a window and binging the whole window, just going.
is that healthier?
No.
Okay, yeah.
But it allows me to binge eat, and then I just cut it off. I fucking love binge
You get the
eating.
pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels
Interesting.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but the thing that made me say about her, like, yes, there's the like party habits and and now you're at the age where you're realizing like, ooh,
is
I've
this that
developed
cool?
some patterns that I can't do. But it's when she was like, I feel like I'm too big for this place. That says to me like, oh, the person that you want to be is not the person you are.
For sure.
And separate from party habits.
Yes,
Also, if you're
yes.
getting wasted on Bud Light, that's tough. That's like a lot of beer.
It's a lot
Also,
of beer.
especially if you do it all the time because your tolerance is pretty high, which means you
Yeah.
gotta drink.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
She might be
much
getting
more
Yeah,
beer.
like
big
Shane
then.
drinks like 40 beers.
Yeah.
Like just to get a buzz going because he can drink as many light beers as you want. And if she's in that realm, that's tough for a 26-year-old. But
Fun realm, though.
it's fun. But that's the thing. It's like also she's young enough where she wants to leave where she is. And I mean, look, it does feel like you have some kind of problem with alcohol. It does feel like it's something that you need to examine, maybe go to AA. I don't know, maybe, I don't know if there's other like programs or books and shit that you can read. I'm not sure. But yes, it does feel like you're having enough of a problem where why don't you just do that? Why don't you just try?
Just go on AA Zoom. That's the move. That's what I tell my alcoholic friends to do. AA Zoom, turn the camera off, turn the microphone off, just listen. It helps.
I didn't know about, I guess they started those because of the pandemic.
I go to SLAA Zoom.
SLA is,
Sex and Love Addicts.
oh.
She should come with me.
You think
Never will.
you think that's what you are?
Well, I couldn't quit that relationship where he broke up with me once a week, remember? So then I started going to SLA.
And that helps?
Yeah.
Really interesting.
Yeah, because you have to report to your sponsor. Like, I found his hat and I sniffed it and I had to call my sponsor and be like, I sniffed. And she was like, what do you mean you sniffed? And I was like, I found a hat and I sniffed it. And she was like, that's okay. That's all right. Just
That's
get rid
more
of the hat.
weird than a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually might not want to tell me this.
Yeah. She's like, you might want to call your ex, actually. This is disgusting.
Because then he'll never get back together with you. If you hear that.
Right.
Yeah.
If you remind him how annoying you are, he'll continue.
You might solve your own problem.
So yeah, I mean, I think it's worth you at least experimenting with it and like try staying a little sober. Whatever. Who amongst us hasn't thrown up on a dick and then sucked a guy? It's just sucked that dick's friend off.
Brought a different guy home.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, try. It doesn't. If it's not AA, do therapy because there's something underneath.
Yes.
Ask like,
Keep
what do
drinking,
you
quit
want
dick?
to be?
Right.
What'd you say? I said, keep drinking, quit dick.
Not everyone's a closeted homosexual. Jordan.
All right,
It's not everyone's.
Keep
solution.
barfing on them then.
Yeah.
Also, you stick a dick in your mouth, you barf sometimes.
Yeah.
There's
I
nothing
think
wrong
it's
with
more
that.
the dick. I think it's not really the barf. It's the sucking in the bathroom and then fucking a different guy same night.
Yeah.
And not just a different guy, but like they're friends. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
for hooking up with two people one night, that's cool in my book. Two friends, that is strange. That gets
Yeah.
back to them. It's weird.
You're
Whatever.
stirring the turd.
Yeah. So, but yes, I think you're right, Chloe, where it's like, you got to figure some stuff out. It feels like you want to move out of your small northern Canada fucking town. That's one thing. And like, the clock is kind of ticking. I mean, you're not old, but like, that's 26 is right around the time I moved to New York. But I had been kind of setting things up for what you got to save. Like leaving a small town, you got to save some money. You got to have a plan. So it's like our friend here, she definitely has you have some stuff you want to do. And it seems like your drinking probably is getting in the way, but you definitely should be working in yourself one way or the other. It's okay to get, it's fun. It is fun to just be aimless for a while. But I think what she's feeling is the tendrils of realization are starting to get to her, where she doesn't, you know what I mean?
Of not feeling fulfilled, of
Yes.
not feeling satisfied.
Yeah.
And that if you, and I just keep harping on the same thing, but to me it's like way beyond the drinking. The lack of fulfillment is the thing that's going to keep the drinking going, is the thing that's going to keep any other dissatisfaction going. Like that, if you're not, keep drinking
move,
and like
get out
start
of there. Go move to
volunteering
Chicago,
in an
suck
animal
some dick
shelter or
there.
something.
Right.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
got to get out of there.
Yeah,
You can't
this is
say
a
Northern
knot.
Canada. What is this?
Yeah, come on, you can't be
What
in
is
fucking
that?
Saskatchewan or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck. So yeah,
Go to
deal
a
with your
meeting. It
shit.
doesn't mean that you're like doomed to never drink again. You're just feeling it out.
Yeah,
Meetings are fun. You meet people. You can meet a dick to suck. Who knows?
That's not her problem. She seems like she's doing fine in that department. But yeah, good luck, pal. Work on yourself a little bit. Think about what we said here, and whatever makes the most sense for you as a starting point. You can probably attack the problem for a couple different angles. Big LD, what else?
Hey, Stav and Elvis. I got an issue I could really use some help on. So I have a fiance now. We just got engaged. Madly in love. Really, like, everything is really good. But the one problem we have is I have a coworker who I admitted to my girlfriend. I'll admit that I admitted to her that I thought that my coworker was cute. After being pressed, I think I was acting a little weird about it. And she just won't let it go. I mean,
I was like, but you think she looked nice today, but do you think she's hot? And he's like, I mean, she's just, I don't, but no. I mean, she looked nice, but was she hot? Was she, cute at least? Would you say she's, I don't know. I mean, I can't, come on. She's cute, right? I mean, I guess she's, you fucking piece of shit. Like, it's so clearly that situation.
Oh, that's so funny. And to me, I'm the exact opposite. I'm like, no, it's so clearly that he...
Really?
To me, this is him. He's minimizing how he... Like, I don't think a fiance... This is I'm on the, like, believe women side.
Yeah.
That I don't think a fiance gives a shit about the coworker if the man isn't giving the woman a reason to be suspicious.
No, I've accused. Bro, I've accused. I find out that the guy I'm dating works with a woman, and every relationship I've been in, I've been like, "You're fucking her," and they're like, "She's 65, 65," and I'm like, "You're bang."
All right, well,
yeah, but listen to how when he was like, I look, and I admitted it to my. He wasn't like, yeah, there's a lady I work with, and sure, she looks fine, but my fucking crazy ass girlfriend is obsessed with her.
I just wonder.
He was like, I'll admit it.
But where does it come up?
Cute.
But how does it? That seems insane to me.
How does it come up that he like talks about her every day? You know, that he's she's like, how was work? And he was like, oh, well, me and Laura had a really funny laugh over lunch or something.
Yeah. I see.
It's not this. I don't think shit like this comes out of nowhere.
What were you arguing?
I was saying that it was like
that the lady's crazy.
I think it was a little mix of both. I think
he got mad at me earlier, and now he's taking it out on his
I'm not mad at you. No. I think what happened. No. Here's what I do think. I think you're right in that he let a little something too much slip.
Yeah.
That then caused the like.
Sure.
Oh, is she cute? You know what I mean? Like, yes.
And it's very possible that she then can't let it drop.
I can just see an idiot like this getting himself into like. Just arguing himself into a corner where he has to admit. You never want to admit anytime that's the question is like, well, is she hot? You're fucked. Like, what if that's being asked?
If you've said enough that is she hot is critical information in this situation,
and that she's not that she has a warrant for that question. If you've said enough for her to actually be able to ask that, you've made a fucking mistake to get yourself.
That's why me and Jack broke up. Though that was the last straw. I was like, do you think she's hot? And he was like, I'm not going to talk shit about her. And then he said she's too skinny. And I threw a bottle. Because I was like, oh, is her pussy too tight? Is her pussy just too tight? I got so mad. And I threw the bottle, and I think that, and we were like, we have to stop.
Fun to hear Jordan's insecurities come out.
Yeah. That is the toughest one. That's the toughest one to throw at you, is too skinny.
Too skinny? Oh, yeah. Nobody's too skinny. Show me a corpse. True. I'll fuck it.
That's not true. Too skinny. People are too skinny, but you just have body dysmorphia.
You will never fuck a too fat girl, but you will fuck a too skinny girl. Admit it?
Not necessarily. What? First of all, I've fucked plenty of fat girls. Okay? But I will say there is definitely a person who can be too skinny. What are you talking about?
But the barometer is way higher. Like, they have to be way too skinny, whereas they only have to be a little bit
It's
too
also
fat.
just that...
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know about that. Yeah. I think you're actually not giving fat people enough credit in terms of how many people want to fuck them.
Who wants to fuck them?
People want to fuck fat people.
Fat
They're
girls?
yes.
Jordan just goes, "Who wants to fuck them?"
You have body dysmorphia.
But that's
Fat
the
girls?
problem.
Fat people fuck fat girls, but they don't respect it. It's like, don't get me wrong.
They don't
They don't
They're not
treat them nicely.
enjoying
But here's the thing,
themselves.
they don't treat them nicely because of societal shit, not because of the one-on-one interactions.
But the societal shit is also why the she's too skinny is the most painful thing
Yes,
for us
yes,
to hear.
yes.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. It's completely
For Jordan specifically.
For me too.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the
yeah.
same thing. Oh, yeah. She's too skinny would be the absolute worst thing to hear.
Yeah.
Because it's and I know that I'm saying that as a person who now I think people would describe me as skinny,
Yeah.
and it's crazy because it's not how I feel. It's not how I
Yeah,
see
yeah.
myself, and so. I've stuck my hand in a gallon bag of Heath Bits for the last 48 hours.
You keep
I made
mentioning
myself
those,
sick on
and
this.
I would really like to see. I just want to double down
I'll
that
send you a
I
fucking-
don't believe you. If you have, can I see it right now?
I will. I'll send you a picture of it from home. Like I picked it up
Bits
from
they
one of
put
my
in ice
free
cream?
groups.
Yeah, hell yeah.
From an at-home baker got a bunch of like samples of, and
yeah.
she sent me home with a. Yeah, no. I
pretty sick.
I biked to.
Oh, you don't have it here. Well, podcast is over. I was really looking forward to taking a
The
handful.
move with this, I will answer it because I have been the girlfriend. You have to go like this. You have to go, I'm not you.
Wait. We haven't even finished. Let's finish the question, actually.
But
Because
yeah,
we
you're
paused 40 seconds in. I was just going to do a little act out, but I would actually like to see what he has to say. Go ahead, Eldis. Here, thanks for
Like, it
reminding
was
us, Jordan.
never
Yeah, no
something that meant anything. I think the reason I was acting weird about it is because I didn't want her to feel weird, but I wear my emotions up on my shoulder, on my
On my
sleeve,
shoulder,
whatever
so
you say. And now it's been months and months. We're engaged now. Like, we're talking about buying a house, buying a family. But every time I'm out with my coworkers, which is rarely, frankly, because like I want to hang out with my friends. Love my coworkers, good people, but we don't hang out like that. Once in a while we go out. Every time we're out, I feel like she's got me really tightly held. Like a little bit on a leash.
That
Her
fucking
hands
laugh.
around his neck.
That
Not
laugh
that I'm
is
gonna do
brutal.
anything at all, ever. It doesn't even cross my mind.
Like, does this girl even want to fuck him?
But it makes her feel, she gets this real jealous feeling, and I don't know how to convince her to trust me on this. She trusts me in everything. We've talked about it. She says she trusts me. But when it comes to this one coworker who, oh yeah, she's cute. Like, no doubt. Everyone works with someone that's cute. I
Yeah,
I
what did
can't
he say
deny
to
that,
make
but
this
there's
happen?
nothing else there.
That's
It's never going to happen.
There's something weird
Don't even
going on
want
here.
to happen. And I just can't kind of get over that hill, even after being engaged. Sorry, I'm rambling a little bit. Could use some help on, like, how do I talk to her about this and, like, get us over this hill where I can just go out with my coworkers who I really love and adore. Like, I supervise most of them, and we,
going on
how do
here?
I
Also, the
go
fact
out
that he
and
was
do
like, I
that
never
with
go
them
out with my
without,
coworkers,
like,
but I'd like to go out with
feeling
them.
like
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
looking over my shoulder or feeling guilty because she thinks
we get
I'm
it.
To me,
doing
the thing with
something
this is
improper.
that this is
probably
there's like a
rambled on.
gap
Maybe I'll
between
call back and
Yeah, pause. We got it. Yeah.
there's a gap between how he's describing it and her reaction, and maybe his fiance is a psycho jealous asshole.
Yeah.
But also maybe the reason that she's jealous about only this one person and that it doesn't sound like has problems with everything else is that like there is some gap there that he's not being honest with us about in this voicemail.
Definitely. And I say this all the time to people. It's like, we are your defense attorneys. You have to tell us everything.
Yeah.
We can then help you lie, but we need the full story.
Yes.
And here's what I think this is. I think this guy legitimately does not want to cheat on his fiance.
He doesn't sound like he
But
wants
I
to fuck.
think he does. He probably would jerk off to his coworker,
We
right?
all
Like,
would.
like I think that's where we're at here. That's like I think what happened is he did weirdly let it slip in a weird way that he does find her attractive.
Yeah.
But it's like natural shit. And that's why I think that initial, like, I guarantee you they got caught up in one of those weird little whirlwinds where it was just, he shouldn't have said shit, and now it's become a thing.
But also the problem is that the more you minimize, the worse it looks because the woman knows, the fiance knows that something's not matching. It's a
Yeah.
classic, like the reverse of this in genders is when women are like, everything's fine, nothing's wrong. And the man is like, no, I know something's wrong and you're not telling me.
Yeah.
And so
I
then
don't
it just
agree
goes
with you guys.
over and
I
over
think
and
this
over.
is a retard. I think this guy's
Who?
just a dumb. This guy,
guy?
I've dated this guy. He's just a dumb sweetie pie who was like, yeah, we got a new coworker. And, Richard was talking to her. I think he was hitting on her. And then the girl was like me. And she went, why was he hitting on her?
Yeah,
Is she
yeah,
hot?
yeah.
And he goes, oh, no.
I think
she's
it's
cute. And now he's fucked for life because he's dating somebody like me.
Yeah,
and what he has
yeah.
to do is be like, yeah, you have to man up and you have to be like, we are not gonna talk anymore about this woman because you are making this weird, and that is the end of it. And then she'll blow
I
you.
don't know.
If it's you, if the fiance is you,
You
then
gotta shut it down, or
then
else
do
we
that.
just keep fucking cycling.
This guy doesn't have that in him.
You gotta
No
do
chance.
it. Then you gotta be a man.
But
If you're gonna
if
buy a house, pussy.
Go ahead. If that's you, now
But if it's
she's
the
you.
other, but if it's the other one, then the problem is that like the more you minimize, if anything comes out that it's a little bit more than what you've represented it as,
yes.
then it's this terrible drip feed of like, well, if it wasn't as small, if it was a little bit more than what you represented it as first, then it's probably a little bit more than that. Then it's probably a little bit. So to me, you gotta man up and say, this is the full story, which is, I never want to cheat on you. I never want to fuck this person. But yes, I jerked off to her in the
I
shower.
would
You don't
kill
tell her
myself.
that.
I
You don't
would
tell
kill
her.
myself.
But you say I find her.
not
But
that,
yes,
but
she's
like-
attractive.
But it's
That's it. That's the whole thing. I recognize somebody who's attractive. That's it. I love you more. Whatever. Have the conversation.
But then
yes.
you have to end it because she's just gonna keep spinning it. You have to be like, if you say one more thing about this, I'll beat
back
your
of
ass.
your hand.
Yeah.
How do we take that turn?
Yeah, Jordan,
You gotta
you're right.
cut it off.
You have to threaten to hit your fiance,
Yes.
Jordan Jensen.
Yep.
Yeah, but yes, I think there you
You
kind
know what? You hear it in his voice, like he's rambling so much. He's just like
He's
so
nervous. He's
so
pressed.
exacerbated because
Yeah.
he can't fucking like
It's
because
that-
she's questioning him. It doesn't end, and he can't say the right thing here.
Right, there's no
he
right
can't
thing.
Get
No,
himself
you're
out
right.
of it.
You're right.
So he's got to.
But
So he's got to be like, like what Jordan's saying. Like, if it comes up again, it's like, yes, she's cute. Whatever. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. I'm not gonna cheat on you.
Yeah,
And just like close the convo like that.
Yeah, maybe.
If that's all it is, yes. I just don't think that that's all it is.
Okay, that's fair. We don't know, right?
I don't think that he wants to cheat. I agree that he does. He sounds like he doesn't want to do
Yes.
anything with this person.
There's
But I don't think it's just like, oh yeah, one time she wore a tight shirt and I noticed, and then my life moved on. Like, I would guess that they have chemistry. I think that's what I'm when I'm saying like there's a gap between what is actually going on versus how he's describing it, and that gap is what's freaking out the fiance. I would guess that the gap is the two of them actually actively have chemistry. And that the
I don't know.
fiance
We
can tell
don't-
that, and that he could be like, we have chemistry and nothing is ever going to happen.
That's certainly a scenario. Definitely.
I would kill myself if somebody said I have chemistry with this girl.
have-
Chemistry
You
hurts.
can't say we have chemistry. This
No,
is,
no,
this
no.
But now
This
this
is
is
what
the
it
like,
is.
be honest about everything. This is why it works for me. That
If
Yeah,
you would
yeah.
jerk off to him having chemistry with another girl, you'd love that.
I would hate it, but then but then we would
You'd be
figure
like,
it out.
good, because I'm dating a loser.
I
and this
think,
proves that you're.
I think it's like they might have chemistry at the office or whatever the fuck, and that's fine, and they work there, and that's what they do. But I would just tell this guy like, just make sure you're not like texting this bitch after hours or
Yeah,
something.
here's the
And
other- yes.
keep a clean slate.
Right.
Yeah.
Make sure
But that's what
all
I'm
the
saying is that like,
evidence
if
holds
they
up.
are
Yes.
doing that and then that comes out at all, if he was like, no, it's nothing, let's shut this down, and then like one text pops up, then it's
Yes,
like, well, what
then you're
else are you
fucked.
hiding?
For
That's
sure,
That's
for
why
sure.
I'm saying you gotta reveal. I think you reveal it all and you say
You
that's
don't have
the
to
whole
reveal
story.
all. That's crazy. No. If for something this innocent, you definitely don't have to reveal all.
But I'm saying it's innocent. I'm saying like, so you say like, oh yeah, we text, and if you want me to stop that, that's fine. I'll do that.
I see.
It's like, if he really is innocent, then if you have nothing to hide, then
Yeah, I guess, but that's just opening up a more can of worms of like, I just would love to talk to this guy and know if we're even sort of right, because one is the fiance's picking up on something, and you just have to nip that in the bud, and the other one is you do have to just be like, can we just?
the other
shut
one
the
is she's a
fuck
crazy.
up? Yeah.
She's
the
She's
fuck
crazy. I
up.
could see this. She's like, it's really freaking me out. We're
If
getting
she's,
married.
if she's crazy, absolutely shut it down.
And the
For
other
sure.
thing is, either way, like you're right about he's also kind of lying to us because he goes from like, I don't even want to see my coworkers.
That's what I'm saying. That's
to
why
like,
I'm saying
I would
more.
love to hang out with my
That's why
girl.
I'm saying it's
Something's off.
She's not. I don't think she's crazy in this one. And I'm not saying, I'm not just.
I think he's a bad communicator. I actually think there's a piece of information missing that
He's retarded.
I think he's lying to himself.
Yeah, maybe.
He's just a
He's not
stupid
admitting-
guy, and the girlfriend is used to having him on a leash because he's an idiot, and he's just like, she's cute, and he now the wife is like, oh, my dog is turned to pull, and that is pissing her off. So yeah,
You just hate women.
That's true.
I'm a bad woman. I'm this woman. I've been this woman. I've
Yeah.
literally taken underwear that I bought and gone, whose are these? They're mine. I've done that.
You're like, whose are these? You're like, whose are these
Oh,
white
she's too
cotton?
skinny.
Whose are these giant underwear?
Do this. I thought you said she was skinny. Those are yours. Are you calling me fat?
Yeah, so anyway, buddy, there you go. Either think, is your wife crazy? Then say, shut up, bitch. I'm tired of hearing it. And if she's not, then just be like, look, whatever. I'm
Then
done
at
with
least
this.
be honest with yourself. Even
Yeah,
if
you
you're
have
not
to
gonna
be
honest
honest.
with
You
her.
do have to be honest with yourself, and also, I wish you were more honest with us. And then also, like, why do you even want to hang out with your The other thing is, even if your wife is a little too sensitive, if there's some middle road here where we're both kind of right, and your wife just doesn't like it that much, is getting fucking happy hour drinks with your coworkers worth pissing your fiance off? Maybe just don't fucking
Also,
hang
he
out
said
with
that
them.
He's their boss.
Yeah, like there's stuff going on here.
There's some.
If it was me, honestly, I would probably just have the conversation. Then also, probably see my coworkers less. Like that's the other thing. It's like sometimes even if the person, if it's a kind of like crazy request, but it doesn't really harm you either way, then it's sometimes the easiest things to be like, all right, fuck it, I'm just never talking to this bitch again. You know what I mean? Like sometimes
What are
that's
you
totally
losing by cutting it
what
out?
what really is the issue here. So anyway, we offered you 3 solutions. Your choice, dealer's choice. Good luck. Something nice, Eldest.
Hey, Stav and Eldest and whoever guests you have on. I love the show. I've been listening since Come Town, and
Hell yeah.
I've seen you a couple times at comedy shows in Texas, and it was
Nice.
great. I just love the show. Anyways, basically, my problem is my boyfriend and I have like a really, really good relationship personally. We're like best friends. As soon as we met, it was like just an instant connection, and we moved in after like 4 months of like knowing each other. He really like heavily pursued me. We were having like frequent sex in the beginning, but
Nice.
after moving in together and like he started a new job basically where he's working like 60 hours a week.
Damn.
We really don't have sex that often. I have a really high sex drive. Like I would like to have sex like every day, and it seems like now,
She's fat.
honestly, like we're having sex. It was like once a week, and now it's like
You're such a dumb
once every
bitch,
2
Jordan. It's
weeks,
crazy.
and that is just like so
Yeah, you're the
concerning to
psycho.
me. The other like main factor is basically we have been doing a lot of cocaine, and
go.
like a lot, pretty frequently, maybe every other day for the past few months, which we know is like a huge problem. But
Sure.
anyways, when I've like confronted him about like why we don't have sex as much,
Pause
he
this.
says it's because
What the fuck? What the fuck are you fucking me? It's fucked up. You move into me and you fuck me all the time the first 4 months, and now I don't get any fucking dick ever at all because you work, because you buy me, you fucking get my rent, you fucking buy me all this fucking cocaine. You're a fucking piece of shit. That's how that's going. Just dryly sucking his dick. Anyway, finish it.
I like it's just like we do cocaine every other day.
Yeah, right. It's, I'm sure it's not every day. I can't wait to answer this, but finish. Let's
about
give her the
like, why
whole.
we don't have sex as much. He says it's because of how much cocaine we do. He says because like it just kind of kills his sex drive. And I guess I'm just wanting to know, like, do y'all think that's bullshit? Do you think it's like that's just an excuse? Like, I mean,
Holy
I
shit.
guess just tell me your thoughts. My thought is that the cocaine doesn't really kill my sex drive. Like, I'm still ready to go, like, the next day or whenever.
Oh, no.
So it just kind
This
of,
is awesome.
you know, makes me think, and it makes me think that I'm ugly,
Oh,
to be quite honest.
are you?
Yeah,
Come
I don't
on.
know. Let me know what y'all think. All right.
I mean-
love y'all.
Also, what a crazy leap. You weren't ugly when he was fucking you every day for the
Yes,
first
right,
4
right,
months.
right.
You don't look different.
Yeah, what is something going on that's making you paranoid? What could that possibly be? I mean, this is fucking insane.
Yeah, it's insane.
This is like before the cocaine revelation. This was still kind of crazy. Where it's like,
Dude,
look,
this happened to me.
He's working
I
60
dated a
hours.
coke dealer. I dated a coke dealer, and we did so much blow. And I was like, "You stopped wanting to have sex with me," and he was like, "Yeah, my dick doesn't work because I'm on so much coke." And I was
Right,
like,
right.
"I think it's because I'm ugly." And he was like, "No, I don't have any feeling in my cock."
yeah, it's definitely. I mean, look, the other thing is like for like men, your dick literally won't get hard.
It won't get hard.
It doesn't
just
work.
won't.
And then also, all the next day, you're just royally hungover.
Yeah, it sucks.
You're just brutal.
I mean, I can't think of a situation that would make me want to fuck less than 60 hours of work a week, and on all my free time I'm doing cocaine. That's
You're
not.
probably doing cocaine while working,
Yeah,
too.
there's no like. That sucks.
Yeah,
that's
that's
not
insane.
a good setup. And also, like, I mean, take
Why
the
are
coke.
you doing so much cocaine?
You gotta stop doing this much cocaine. That's number one. And none of us are prudes here. You know what I mean? Like none of us are anti-cocaine or fucking or anything. But what you're doing
he
is
does
crazy.
think you're ugly, and you got to get out of this relationship.
Yeah,
Whatever
you do more,
stops you, the
more
coke.
cocaine, lose some fucking weight, right, Jordan? She's probably
No,
too
but
fat.
I'm saying like
She's just saying, like,
whatever breaks them up, because this
Yeah.
is bad.
Yeah, this situation is really,
This
really
is bad.
It is weird for sure.
Why are you doing so much coke together? Just hang out. Maybe you don't like each
Yeah,
other.
what's up
Every
with
time
the
I've done coke
cocaine?
with a guy, it's because I hated him and I needed coke to make it fun.
That's crazy.
Really?
Hating someone and doing coke.
Oh, I've done that.
Although
so
I'm not
much.
to be honest, I'm not a huge coke guy. I just don't think I don't think
With
it's
that
that
suit?
good.
That's a
I
coke
know,
suit.
I know. I'm much more of
He's
a.
the kind of he's like a dealer who doesn't
Sure.
doesn't do his
Oh,
own,
yeah.
doesn't get high on his own
You
supply.
give the coke to girls while they suck your dick.
That seems cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could do that. No
Yeah.
problem. Actually, yeah.
They get all chattery.
Yeah. Ooh, never mind. I don't want to. Yeah. So I mean, there's a couple things here. The non-cocaine reading of this is, okay, there is a honeymoon phase in the relationship, and then if somebody is working 60 hours a week, and by the way, do you have a job?
Did she say it was a new job?
Yeah, you just started a new job that's clearly like stressful.
Yeah.
And then it's like, what are you fucking doing? Where it's like, you don't have a job, you don't have shit to do, you just do cocaine all the time. If you don't have a job and all you do is cocaine, you're not ugly. Let me tell you that much.
Yeah,
Nobody supports an ugly bitch. Nobody works 60 hours a week to let some ugly bitch do cocaine all day. You're hot. Let's take that out of the way. That's not what it is.
Yeah, the ugly thing is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's, again, she's drug-addled and a woman in America, right? Like, you're gonna be self-conscious. But, like, the cocaine, you got to get that out. Even without the cocaine, this kind of makes a little sense. You add the cocaine to it, and it's
Also,
like,
if she's like, I can do coke, and then the next day still be horny, but she doesn't have a 60-hour-a-week job.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like. And so if he's doing the coke, and then the next day has to go be a lawyer or whatever.
Yeah, I'd love to know what his
Also,
job
she's
is.
probably validating her bad night by being like, well, at least my boyfriend still loves me. But he's waking up validating his bad. You know, he's waking up being like, my life is
that's true.
horrible, and this bitch wants to suck my dick, and I'm not a real man.
Or it's like all she has is the relationship
Yeah.
outside of her constant drug use. And what he has to validate him is it might be stressful, but it also could be like a high-powered job, right? Like it could be like he could be making enough money and this is how he feels. That's the important thing to him. So it's like on the totem pole of what matters to him, it's like,
I don't know. I
job,
think if you're really
cocaine.
important, I think if the job is really that important to you, you don't do that much cocaine.
Maybe he's a Wolf of Wall Street guy.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like a fucking weird day
Cool
trader
guy.
or something. I don't know, but I mean, whatever it is, we certainly don't have enough info. But the thing is,
And
actually,
we certainly do have.
we
enough
have all the info we
substance use.
need, right? Like, yes, 60 hours a week and constant cocaine will not make you want to fuck. So, weirdly, we do have enough information, but we don't actually have enough to know exactly what's going on here. So, I would actually love... Can we contact her and see if we can talk to her on a live show? Because I need to know more about this. But for now, this is all we can tell you, my friend. that yes, his reaction is normal, but the circumstances are so fucked.
I guess my question would be like, what happens if you go a week without doing coke?
Yeah.
Like, what's your reaction to that? Would she be like, no, I can't do that. I can't do.
Once you're doing it every day, it is hard to stop.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like
crash is bad.
Yeah.
Like that's the.
They wouldn't date. They don't like each other. Probably.
Who knows? I mean,
if 2 seconds you get off work, you're doing a bunch of lines.
But yeah, when did you start the cocaine? Was that during is that a constant in the relationship? I don't know.
Also, they moved in after knowing each other for 4 months, so they make rash decisions.
Right.
Well, coke is like a Ovaltine for relationships. It pumps things for, you know what I mean? It really boosts it.
That makes sense. But anyway, we don't know enough. Sorry, pal. Stop doing so much cocaine. What else we got, Big LD?
Hey, Stav. Hey, Gus. Big fan of the show. I'll get right to it.
Thanks, man.
I have been seeing my girlfriend for a few months now.
Okay.
She's great. Love her. But I have one problem. She doesn't shave her butthole. She shaves her pussy, and that's great.
This is me.
I hate this one.
I don't know. I'm trying to get over it. Like, she's hot. I did well, but I've tried to. It's just a turn off, man. And I don't know what to do.
Nice.
I don't know what to do, stuff. I've like hinted at it at dinner once.
At dinner?
Man, that was weird.
Oh, yeah?
But you know, she like joked about
how's
it
the
and
steak?
was like, "Yeah, I don't do it because it itches."
It
when
itches.
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
shave
It's
it.
awful.
Seems
Which,
tough.
fair, but I don't know, man. I just want to see like a clean butthole, you know, like a nice shaven butthole, and I'm not getting that right now. And it's making back shots harder, and I don't know. It's tough. Give me your advice, man. How can I go about this and like?
Oh man.
I would love.
I don't know, a better way.
get
'Cause I don't want
her?
her to get pissed at me.
Yes.
We haven't really
On
had
the
any
phone?
fights yet.
Yes.
I would hate to have
We
her
haven't really
first
had any
fight
fights yet. I would hate to have our first fight be about buttholes.
be about buttholes. So, yeah, shoot away. Thank you.
Oh yeah, why don't you shoot away?
back shot guy.
You can still fucking come with a normal butt. To his girlfriend, leave this man. Please, for the love of God, get out of this relationship.
Hey, come on. Let's not get rash
Just
here.
stop watching porn. That's all you have to do. Stop watching porn and you're fine.
Just think about the fact that you get to come in her ass and you want more than
I don't think
that?
he's fucking her. I think he's just fucking her pussy, I would
He
guess.
just like seeing the hairy
He doesn't
ass
like
when
seeing
Back
he's
it.
shots
fucking her
harder just
behind.
from the back.
Just visually harder.
Oh,
Get
fuck.
better at your game. Just close your eyes and picture a bald pussy, a bald. Just
Butthole.
grow up.
Yeah, grow the fuck up.
And just so you know, as a woman, when we have shaved our buttholes, it sucks.
It's such. It's
You know when you
such-
take a shit
Shave your
and you don't
butthole.
and you don't wipe
fucking
it
try.
all
Yeah,
the way,
honestly, if
and
you
it
do,
itches,
I will say, if you do shave your asshole, that's really your only way here.
That's a fair-
Start waxing your whole dick and balls and ass, and then be like, yeah, I just think it's better. And then if you're
Or
willing
be
to go
like,
through
we
it,
both can. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, I would love to try it once, and I will do it with you in solidarity.
Yeah.
And then watch how it feels when it grows back, and you have fucking ingrown hairs and zits in your ugly, crunchy, crusty asshole. You fucking dick. Anyway.
or what
Yeah.
you could do if you're really trying to, if I'm trying to be a G, watch porn with her.
be like, damn, that's an awesome asshole.
Just illuminate the buttholes. Because I did watch porn recently, and I was like, dang, these are pretty pink. And it did make me want to bleach my asshole.
No, but that's
I
the
got
problem.
a gray asshole.
Yeah, everybody has a gray asshole.
I know.
Yeah.
But if I don't watch porn, I'm fine. But if I watch porn, so if this is a
Exactly.
huge...
So don't.
Also, you might be a pedophile. Think about that.
Yeah, it's possible.
I'm
That is
going full
possible.
pedo on this guy.
He might
It's
be,
so-
and you're the expert on the panel when it comes to pedophiles.
From all the pedophiles I've met, they love a nice pink butthole. As soon as it gets gray, they leave you.
I mean, it is good that we got this question with two female guests because you see the actual answer. And I will say, taking a more, I would say, moderate approach. If we've got Bernie Sanders over here, I'm going to be Joe Biden about this whole thing. I think, yeah, dude, it is a thing of like, look, you can say, hey, what you can throw it out there.
Hey.
You can throw it out there as a preference, right? You can be like, what do you think of this, right? And if she just says no, then that's it. That's really the conversation. The best maybe you could say is like, I don't know, is like, unless you shave your own ass or something, you could maybe try and, as a special occasion, get a wax going. You know what I mean? Be like, look, that's your preference, I get it. Would you do something for me? In terms of like, that's the only thing I can think of where if somebody doesn't want to do that because regular maintenance of a fucking clean asshole is insane.
I guarantee she has already answered the question. She said, I don't because it itches.
Yes.
So it's not a ask about it. Like she's already answered the question.
Yes, they've had the conversation.
I guarantee you she does shit for this guy all the fucking time. Right. I guarantee he does not make her come.
Yeah, okay.
And it's not, or like,
what are the bus rates like? That is true. That is actually true. You can't broach the subject until you get an 85% bust rate. That's it. That's where it starts.
Ask her if, and fine. Here's my.
Yes.
I'll be Joe Biden.
Please be Joe Biden.
Okay, this is the best you're gonna fucking. This is the nicest you are gonna get me on this one. Open the conversation with, hey, is there anything that you would like me to do differently in sex?
Okay, that's interesting. Ooh, okay.
Open it with you. No!
The master manipulator. No, it's good. It's really good. And then she'll be like, why you? And you'll go, yes, please.
Yeah.
The thicket needs to go. Yeah. Oh, my God. For the love of God.
And ask her to be honest.
Yeah.
And when she's like, oh, I don't know, and when she says she's gonna say something she's gonna minimize because we have been trained to not ask, and we've been trained that when we do ask, and not just trained societally, we're trained experientially. We've been trained that when we do ask, when we say, could you do this thing differently, men wind up interpreting it as I'm being emasculated. I'm being told that like I'm not good at sex, and they get defensive, and then they don't do the thing. They usually like react badly. It usually winds up going in the opposite direction, and so we can't ask for whatever the fuck we want.
That's wild.
Everybody's like,
totally. You can never be like, will you go down on me? They're like, I'm not gay. And you're like, what? What are you talking about?
When it's like, I'm doing a bit about this right now, but I asked an ex, I was like, here is the specific motion that will work every fucking time.
Yeah.
And he said, doing that would feel like going to a factory and pulling a lever. And that
you're like, pull the lever.
Like,
What if the lever?
At least you're not a factory.
What if the lever gives you $1 million every time? Would you pull it?
But that's just pure defensive-ness.
Sure.
It's pure ego. But that is our experience every fucking time. And so if you ask her, if you honestly go in and say, is there anything I could do differently? First of all, she's gonna say, no, it's great. Then push her. Say, no, let's actually have this honest conversation. Then she's going to say something small.
That hurts. And it'll hurt.
It will hurt. Probably hurt your feelings.
It will probably hurt your feelings. And so pull your fucking
feel
ego
that
out of it.
for a second. Yeah.
And then when she says something small, then be like, can you give me details? Can you actually like help me change this?
Yeah.
Be honest about it. And then if she's like, great, now in the opposite direction, he's like, oh, sure. Honestly, if you can swallow all of that. Yeah. Then I think it is fair.
That's a fair trade-off, and I think.
But he will. I do not believe that a guy who's like,
I don't believe this guy is a girlfriend. I think this guy is like, I'm gonna call Stav and talk about blood hair. That's what I think.
Well, look, we gotta.
She's hot. I did well for myself. That guy is not ever gonna. His ego is never gonna fucking.
Hopefully, that's the beauty of this show.
Prove me wrong, please. Prove me wrong.
Like we are trying to.
I would love to be proven wrong.
Have you met anybody who's been like, I took your advice and it changed my life?
Really? No joke. We get like cool calls all the time.
Really?
From people that like yes.
My girlfriend shaved her butthole and it changed my life.
This is the most important one.
For her and it's a win-win.
Yeah. I bought her an asshole scratcher.
Yeah.
And we're good now. But I think that's good advice, and I think in general that's good advice in a relationship, and it trains you to not be so selfish about it because. You're right. He's already brought this up. She's already rebuffed him.
She's already given the answer.
Yes.
He knows the answer, and he's just asking for permission from a guy he's asking for permission from a stranger and a man.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to talk to this woman who I know very well and who I'm intimate with all the time.
Well, she might not be as wise as I am.
Matching purple outfit.
But I think that's really good advice, actually. Yeah.
Who gave the wise advice?
Yeah. That's good stuff, actually. You heard it, my friend. And yeah, and I think that's also true to just like, don't
I hate
just
this man so much.
don't. I know, and I get
I'm
that.
like, she should shave her butt or he'll go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, she should go, girl, get out of there, leave him.
And listen, and here's the other thing. That is the reality. If it comes to a head, and it's like she is adamantly does not want to shave her butt, and you adamantly want someone with a shaved butt, then
you
yes,
guys should not
you
be
shouldn't
together.
be together because there's people who have clean holes out there.
Yeah.
You know, and there's people
Hey,
who
our butt hair's clean. We keep it clean.
Yeah. It's just a phrase.
Okay, cool.
Squeaky holes.
I got my butthole waxed recently.
How'd that feel?
Great.
Well, maybe this is the middle path.
Yeah.
But it's the growing back that's bad. The shaving is
No,
fine.
the waxing growing back was fine.
Really?
Let's go.
Oh.
I've had it before.
You've had the waxing the butthole area?
Yeah.
Wow, it went great. The wax, because you catch the
What was
little...
the occasion?
I was trying to keep somebody from breaking up with me. It didn't work.
Oh, God.
That's like a crystal ball for this relationship that's calling in.
It really is. It's probably not going to work, but maybe
Call
take close
me,
advice.
sir.
You got a nice one for us to go out on, Eldis? Anything fun?
Every time I'm ever like talking about relationships, whether it's in stand up or it's advice, I just want to be like, I want to say the words "leave him" to any woman who's listening.
Have you ever left somebody for being bad though?
And that if no,
the guys dating her have had to do that.
Yeah,
and they don't.
Leave me.
I just wish, to me, there's so many women, and I think there's men. This applies to men too. But there's so many women who are like, I just need a sign. Just give me a sign. And I'm always like, if I can, for one woman, there's thousands and thousands of women listening to this. It doesn't have to be all of them. If for one woman, if you are wondering like, what is the sign? Let me be the sign. If you are wondering, you are already there.
Yeah.
Leave him.
It's true. There's a lot of dog shit relationships. And in general, I do think there is something. I mean, I feel like the bar is hysterically low. Yeah. It's just someone who I like direct. I think hand me the keys to the bust code. Yeah. I feel great. Like literally just being someone who like listens and is like borderline nice. Like it's actually been a problem where it's like just by being kind of nice in a casual thing, some women have thought I'm like in love with them. Because I'm treating them with basic respect.
Oh, my boyfriend like got me a glass of water. And I was like, what? Yeah,
I just had that thought right now. I was like, don't let him go, Chloe.
The bar is so fucking low.
Yeah.
It's humiliating.
And that's good that is the thing that I think we might be pushing knowing that we can push some of our dumb friends here. It's like, buddy, it's not even that hard. You only have to be sort of better. And we're slowly pushing in the right direction, incrementally. Change the system from the inside. We don't need radical. We don't need a revolution. Joe Biden for president. I'm sexual Joe.
He is Joe Biden is already sexual.
He's got that.
Well, yeah, damn.
You're just regular Joe.
I'm just regular Joe. All right, Al, there's something nice to go out on here, buddy.
Hello. I love your show. I just wanted to
Thanks
say
for listening.
last week I was hooking up with a guy. We're in a situationship, friends with benefits type situation. I don't know. He's cool and stuff, but we live long distance. The issue is, when he was Little Spoon and I was Big Spoon, I saw 2 concerning moles on his back.
Is this why you brought this up?
I'm wondering, I mean, I should have said something in the moment, and now we haven't seen each other for a week, and we don't even text like that. But I'm just thinking, like, what if he dies? And I never told him he has 2 weird moles on his back. Trauma, my uncle died of melanoma.
What?
So I'm like, oh my god.
How much was that
it's
motherfucker
real.
in the sun?
Anyway, would you just text him out of the blue and be like, hey, you should get these 2 moles checked? Or would you like send him like an anonymous message or like a picture?
That's so funny.
I don't even know.
I vote anonymous out the gate. Out the gate.
This is so cute.
Get a burner phone.
She's so worried. This goes back to
saw some
exactly what
moles
you're
on your
talking about, where it's like she's so nervous to contact him outside of their agreed upon sex arrangement, that she's thinking about getting a
The other guy's like, get rid of your butthole hair, bitch.
You could, I think you certainly could be like, hey, I saw this thing on the news, or I just saw a picture of Melon, or just something, and it reminded me of these.
You could just be like, hey, I might be overreacting here, but my uncle died of melanoma, and I don't know if those moles are cool.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to be like, I saw something on the news.
Right. I'm thinking of like a way to just kind of, for her to feel less nervous, but you're right, she shouldn't feel nervous. I just think
straightforward is the best way to not feel nervous. Because a lie about like, I saw something on the news is more nerve-wracking because you're covering up the lie.
That is true.
Just being like, I might be being crazy here. Maybe it's just that a person I really care about died from something.
Yeah.
Just pull the OCD card. Just always do that. I always do that if something's bothering me.
And how successful has that been, Jordan?
Listen, I have a dog. Just say I'm really sorry I have OCD and I'm thinking about it a lot. You have 2 moles.
Also, we're just saying she doesn't need to apologize. She's doing something nice for him too, actually.
The other thing is that he's not going to die in the next 10 days before you do see him again.
Right. You could just wait.
I think she should not. It sounds like they're not dating for a reason. I feel like if it was like some chick I was fucking who like sent me a text,
Elders,
that I was like,
I love when you coming off the top rope with your takes.
I'm serious though. Like,
I know you are. That's what's awesome.
That I was just like seeing casual was like, oh, you should get the moles on your back checked out. You might have cancer. I'd be like, what? Shut up. I don't care. I know I have moles and like, I don't give a fuck really. And then
you'd be like, stop trying to weasel your way into my life.
That's what I feel like. It would feel like trying to like weasel, like an excuse to like reach out to this guy.
That is a good point.
The uncle melanoma thing is not really like.
That's not trauma.
That's not trauma.
Uncles are made to die.
No. Uncles deserve to die.
I personally would look at that text and like probably just not even respond to it, or just respond some bullshit if I thought maybe I'd want to fuck again. But this guy's like not dating you. Like he doesn't give a fuck that you think he could have cancer possibly.
No, you're right.
You are right.
I also will say, as the only person here who is an expert on moles, the only birthmark reactions that bother me, literally nothing bothers me. You can say the worst shit to me on TikTok comments, insane. I've had the craziest shit said to me to my face. People lick it, kiss it, strangers in bars. Like, what? I've had crazy interactions.
Lick it, kiss it, pop it, pull it, suck it.
And the only thing that bothers me is when somebody comes up and is like, that might be cancer.
Right.
That is actually the one thing that I am like, oh, you are out of my life forever.
Yeah.
And so to me, the question with her is like, I'm like, girl, are you like, what did the moles look like? Is it just that they were moles?
Right.
Or is it like,
wow, so much mole awareness today. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, that's why I asked, is this why you pulled this up? Where I'm like, do you have some kind of background in dermatology and you actually have a reason? Or is it just that people freak out about moles for no specific reason and you've like decided
this is awesome. Chloe's like, pit bulls are not inherently dangerous dogs. We shouldn't be putting them down. Moles are not necessarily cancerous.
I'm fine. Why do you ask?
Maybe he spent a lifetime trying to love these moles and accept himself for these moles.
Maybe he actually cheats a lot because he's been insecure about his back moles forever. And maybe you should just ask him how best to support him,
Tell him when you flirt with somebody.
All right. So yes, I think probably where we come down on it is the next time you guys hang out, you can say it in the moment type of thing. But
you hang out
a text 2 weeks after does feel a little bit like trying to, it could be construed as like, oh, this girl's trying to claw into my life and trying to be too concerning and caring about me. If you're in a situationship like this where...
And I would rather have somebody die than
Yes, when you're trying to avoid this, because it sounds like he might be...
It's also like, what if he dies? What the fuck? He's
not dying of weird back mole.
Are you exaggerating? I don't think you're exaggerating. I think that is actually what you're worried about.
He's not going to die.
At that level, that's crazy.
Yeah. You're okay. And maybe if she really dug deep and really thought about it, she probably is trying to do a bit of a bit of like girlfriend behavior here, a little bit but she has a clear excuse like in her head. You can just
text him, I want to be your girlfriend. Just do that.
You could do that.
I love you.
You could do that. It might not go the way you want, but it might save you like.
You're asking us permission if you can text this guy. Just text him.
No. We said
No, don't text him about the thing. But that's what she's doing. Is basically being like, it's been 2 weeks since we've talked. Is this a good excuse? Just say.
Well, look. Ultimately, if she's not happy with the situation, she should just get out of it.
I just think she described him as he's cool and stuff, but we live long distance. This is not. The answer is just. This isn't gonna last.
Yeah.
Your boyfriend is in Britain or whatever.
Yeah.
That's all right. She just doesn't have a history of cheating or anything.
There's no history of cheating. There's no moles in this situation.
So yeah.
I'm the one with the mole.
So yeah, good luck. You can say something in person, but you probably shouldn't text him about it. And if you want something more, ask for it or end it. But this shouldn't be your little way in. But you can, if in person, if you hang out again, you can say something. There you go, pal. Guys, that's gonna do it for us. Thanks for that. The show was so fun. Thanks for coming on. Go see our friends here live, whether it's stand up, the one man show.
29-man show.
The 29. Yeah. Oh, that's not that bad. 29.
It's higher.
Go watch them live and leave us a nice comment, a review. We've never tried to plug the show on iTunes or anything like that. So, give it a fucking 5-star. And we will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.